Hello, my friend, the yoga preacher. How you doing? Welcome. Glad you're here. Hello, my friend, the yoga preacher. How you doing? Welcome. Glad you're here. Wait a minute, y'all. I gotta turn on. My friend, the yoga preacher. How you doing? Welcome. Oh, okay. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. We're going to start in just a little bit. Woo, I can't believe I'm catching the live. Oh, yeah. If you'd like to, the yoga preacher, let me know if you can hear me. You could jump up here if you want to as a guest. You guys, the yoga preacher has her own channel as well on YouTube. She's really, really good. Let me know if you want to jump up here, the yoga preacher, so you can kind of help me out here if you want to. You can show the people your skills. So just let me know if you want to. As a matter of fact, I'm also, let me see. Hello. Hi, Clara James. I think I'm supposed to make you I don't know if I could do it over here though. Let me try on here. Hey, Chantel. I'm supposed to make you a moderator, right, Miss James? Yes, the yoga preacher. I have to send you a link if you want to jump up here on live with me. We can share the platform, and you can take some questions if you like to. Just let me know. I need your email address, and then I'll just send you the link, and you can pop up here with me if you want to. Born Free 73. Hello, everyone. Thank you for letting me know it's clear. I've been a fan of yours since you've been on YouTube, Claire James. Thank you, Claire. I appreciate you. I appreciate all my followers, my subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys can go ahead and get you some popcorn and stuff like that, because we're going to be talking today. And if you guys, anybody wants to jump up here too, you can. If you have a story to tell, if you just want to talk about some things, you're more than welcome to join the live. All you have to do is send me your email address, and I'll send you the link, and you can pop up here. I think I can put up to 10 people up here. Yoga preacher say, hey, let's talk. Okay, the yoga preacher, can you just go to my email and send me your email address so I can send you the link and we can bring you up on here. You can talk to some people. Right now, we're just waiting for people to come in because this was just a last minute thing. I don't know how many people will show up because sometimes I usually do it a couple days ahead of time, but Spirit was like, just do it. Just do the damn thing. So, and I love you too, Claire. I love you. I love all of you. So if you send send your link, your email address, the yoga preacher, to S Simply Loves. Let me type it on here. And any of you who would like to jump up, okay? It's real easy to set up on your end. Don't y'all be shy now. Don't be shy on Simply Love channel, my little love bunnies. Okay, I see. I got you. Okay. And anybody, there's my email address. If you like to pop up, that's fine. Like to come up and talk, that's fine. But we're just going to be a few more minutes and wait for other people to come in, and then we'll get cracking. Okay. Okay, that'll be fine whenever you want to, yoga preacher. I appreciate you being here. Now, do we have any moderators here? I gotta learn to settle my voice down because I guess you guys can hear me okay. Sometimes I feel like you can't hear me. Um, do we have any moderators in the house? Okay, yoga preacher, I would love to have you on. Claire James Bean, you've been with me for a while here. I'm making you a moderator, so look out for things. Look out for so if there's any dumb stuff going on. Y'all know what to do as a moderator. So Clara James, I have you down as a moderator. Okay, you got the wrench. You have the wrench. Make sure keep an eye out on things, or if I'm somebody's asking a question, I'm talking. If I don't see it, if the chat go by too fast, you can let me know what's going on if you're going to be here. I really would appreciate it, Claire. So there you go. You got the wrench. The yoga preacher, you too as well. We'll have the wrench. You already know. Okay, let me see here. I'm gonna give you a wrench too. There you go. You should have it. Okay, you already know what to do. Keep an eye out on things on that chat if you can. I really appreciate it. Everybody send love to everybody in the chat. I know I sent all my love to everybody in the chat. The yoga preacher says, "Oh my God, I have you to. I love you to pieces. Thank you. I love you to pieces too. You were the first tarot person I discovered on YouTube. Wow, that I really appreciate that. I really do. Hey Kim, what's up, girl? What's up with the purple heart? You know what that means." How you doing, Kim? Now, Kim, I could put a link out if you feel like you want to jump up here with me, be my little sidekick over here, okay? Or not sidekick, but just we be one on one together. Up and you can show your face if you want to. Let me know. My email address is up here in the chat somewhere, and I'll send you the link, and you can pop on up here with me. Kim is a moderator as well. What you see here, Kim M. And she is always here for me. She's been here with me for a long time as well. And thank you for being here, Kim. You want to come up on here with me? If you do, I just need send me your email address on to my email address. So you don't put your email address out here. Send it to me on my email address, simplylove06@gmail.com, and I will send you a link so you can come on up here with me. Yeah, let's say hello to everyone in the chat. We will start in just a little bit, okay? Because I just announced it today. So we're just going to give a little bit more time for people to come in. Okay, Kim, it's only if you want to. I would appreciate it. You can come on up here, girl. Let's see. So Kim is like my master moderator. She's been with me for a long time, y'all. So you can, if you have any questions or anything or what you need to do, just ask Kim. It's up here as Kim M as in Mary. You can ask her, what to do. She's my main moderator here. Clara James Kim is a moderator. She's been with me for a while too. The yoga preacher. She has her own channel. You guys make sure you go over there and check her out and subscribe to her channel as well. She has some beautiful messages to share with us, tarot community. Who else is a moderator? If I missed anybody, please. You're so gifted. Well, thank you. We all have a gift. We all have a gift. Soraka, what 198. I don't know what I do with my glasses. Y'all know I can't. Y'all know Simply Love can't see that good. And I gotta find my shades, my glasses here somewhere. Okay, so everybody say hi to everybody. Like I said, Kim Mosley, I believe that's your last name, Kim. I'm sorry. She is my main moderator. She's like one of my first moderators, and she's always here for me on my live. If any of you new moderators are here, if you need to have any questions, just ask her. She'll tell you what's up. She'll tell you what's up and what you need to do. And thank you, Kim. Kim don't tolerate no stuff. You know what I'm saying? She don't tolerate any, bull crap. She will get you up out of here if you're talking a bunch of crap. We don't need that over here. We're a community of love. This is a community of love and helping one another. We're not here to be playing around, joking around and all that stuff. We will get rid of you. So, thank you for the super chat, Yoga Preacher. I appreciate that. I've been following many readers, and all of them are talking about karmics, doing black magic. What I can do, I do protect myself in my divine masculine. Our Bible verses powerful enough. No weapon formed against me. Right. Thank you. I love that. And thank you so much for the super chat. You guys know I don't never ask for nothing, but I do appreciate it. If it's given, but I don't never ask for anything. I never do, never have. I've been here since 2008 and I don't do that stuff, but I do appreciate it. I'd rather have somebody just want to do it out of the kindness of their heart rather than me asking for it. That's just the way I was raised. Okay. I was raised that way. Because if we're going to have a platform here, as I said on one of my videos, we're going to have to, learn that, what are we truly here to help people? Or are we just here to, to be the best of the best or better than somebody else, or criticizing other people, making videos about other people? I don't think that's spiritual. I don't think that's spiritual at all. I think that's dysfunctional. And, we have to, really be mindful of what we're really here for, and, to do the right thing. And God, and Spirit will bless you after that. There's nothing that you need. Spirit will provide it all for you if you do the right thing for them. Can I get an amen, y'all? Can I get an amen? I don't know. A CIRCA. I think I talked to you earlier. 989984. Okay, I hope that was right. Okay, Kim, I get it. I get you in here. You guys hold tight. We're going to get started here in a minute. And like I said, if there's any new ones coming along that are moderators, if you have any questions on what you need to do, just talk to Kim. She's my main moderator here. She'll let you know. Arletta Tompkins. But I'm getting ready to bring Kim on up. You guys hold up for a moment. Let me bring Kim in. Let me get to my email. And let me know if you guys hear me okay and everything. If you hear me okay, because we don't hear you guys over on this end. I'm going to bring Kim in, you guys. Just give me a second here. Then we will get started. We'll get started. Okay, somebody sent me a message. Let's see. Hold on, you guys. Just be a little patient here. I'm just getting in my email so I can bring Kim up and introduce you guys to her. She's been with me for a long, long time. Okay, do I have the right? No, I don't have the right one. Just a minute, Kim. I'm trying to get over here to you. Okay, let's see. This is not the one. Here we go. Okay, Kim, I'll get ready to send you the link. Hey, my love buddies, just hold on. I'm just getting Kim in here, or anybody else that wants the link to pop up here with us. And you have something to talk about or something like that, you can. So let me see here. Let me see. Here we are. Invite. Here's the link. I'm going to put the link in the chat as well. If you feel like you guys should just copy it and paste it and come on up if you want to. But I'm sending Kim hers now. If I can. Kim, did you send it to my S Simply Love? I'm not seeing it on here. I'm just going to put it in the link, Kim. Just go ahead and copy the link, Kim. Thank you, Yoga Preacher. Thank you. Everybody's hanging there. We get ready to get started. Like I said, I just put it out today, so wasn't enough time for, the ahead of time. So some people are probably still getting it through their notifications. And remind yourself, like if you're subscribed to my channel and you're not getting your notifications, just go back in, unsubscribe, and then subscribe again, and then go into your settings and hit. They're going to ask you if you want it all. You want to hit all because that's the only way that they're going to, send you notifications if you hit all. So go, hit all, and then you'll start getting your notifications. Moni Hunt says, I love that pretty burgundy on you, like that, and blah, and it looks awesome. Thank you. Let's talk about with this being the year of the, okay, I got you. Now the land and the earth will be affected. True, Moni Hunt. That's true. Hold up. This is showing as a draft. Take your time, Kim. I don't know why it would be a draft. I don't understand. But just take your time. Queen Juice 999, welcome. Hello. How are you? Everybody say hello to each other. We're ready to get down here in a minute as soon as I get Kim up here. Okay. Let me know if you're having any problems, Kim. Thank you, Sierra. Is it Sierra? CIRCA. I'm sorry. Cyrica. I don't want to say it wrong. 1984. Thank you. And thank you for being here. Appreciate you all. Please hang in there with me. We're going to be here for a while. Hang in there. We're going to get started. Okay. We're just waiting a little bit for people to come in. Go get you something to drink, something to munch on. Yeah, we'll talk about a lot of things, just put, if you have your suggestions, just put in suggestions. You have any questions, we're going to take questions and things like that. And hopefully we can get you an answer that you need, a little mini reading or something. You want a full reading, just email me and, we can work something out there for that. Okay. In terms of storms, Moni Hunt says, oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Talk amongst one another. It's fine. Just start talking, and then we'll get everybody in here. Yes. Did anybody see? Oh, they was talking about the Texas ice and stuff like that. Turns black with a lighter on it. Really? Moni Hunt says, in terms of storms, and hey, there she goes. There you go, girl. What's up?
Hi.
Hey, girl. What's up? How you been? Welcome. I appreciate you. You always hear from me, girl. I love you to death. Y'all in trouble now. Y'all in trouble. You keeping an eye out for me too, and Kim. Tell everybody, like,
No.
yeah.
Don't go make me the mean guy.
Okay. I won't say nothing. Tell me what's up with you, Kim. What's been going on?
Well, I don't. You know what? I'm getting 2 videos. I don't know why. Hold on a minute.
2 videos?
I hear you. It's like double chat.
You kidding? Oh, okay. Do you are you looking at it on YouTube, on a phone or anything? Can you hear me? You have to turn your volume down.
I don't know which one to turn off.
The one, if you're on YouTube, turn that.
Look, my phone's right here. I turned it off on the phone.
Oh, so
it's both on here, but I had to reload it, and now it's making me hear both.
Okay. Do you have 2 screens up or something? No,
I did it.
You did it. Good. I hear it. It's a lot better. Kim, tell us about yourself. Tell her how long you've been here. If you had readings, anything you want to talk about.
I've had. Can you hear me? Okay.
I hear you just fine.
I have, I believe, 2 or 3 readings with you. I've been here for 3 years, 3.5 years, something like that.
Yep.
What else?
Whatever else you want to talk about. What's going on in your life? Is there anything you want to, share with the chat or anything like that? It's whatever you want to do.
I don't know. I'm not that interesting to me. So if you want to know something, you guys can ask me stuff.
You are interesting. Let me ask you this. Since we had our reading, it's been a while. Has it made any difference in your life? Has anything come to pass? What's up with that?
Well, I think sorry, I just got home from work. So
no, you're fine. You look gorgeous. You're gorgeous. Stop it.
I was gonna put it down, but it ain't gonna work. I think. Okay, so one of the readings was pertaining to a person, and
okay,
yeah, that rolled out like it was supposed to.
Okay,
he's gone, and one of them, all good. You know what? It's all good because he wasn't for me. Right. And another one was a kind of a health reading. I had breast cancer. I don't know if I told you that or not, but I think I had.
I believe
before.
So. Yeah, I believe that's been a while. Yep.
3 years. I'm in my 3.5 years now.
Okay.
And
how you making out with that? Good. I believe we did talk about that as well. And I'm glad, you're a fighter, Kim. You are a fighter. And you fighting it, and you have fought it, and everything's gonna be fine. Just hang in there, Kim.
Always. Oh,
Spirit loves you. I know you don't.
I don't doubt. I smiled all the way through it, and that doctor said, he said, I can't tell you officially because he was just doing the scale. It was on my left side right here.
Yeah.
He said, I can't tell you officially. I would show you if YouTube wouldn't take you off. I do show people because I get, you know what? People see me sometimes and they know the story. And here's the true story. I kid you not. I walked into Midas. My friend owns Midas, and I took my Ultima in to get a lot of work done on it. And the guy behind the desk was asking about it. And I said, here, you want to see? So I lifted my shirt. And I showed him that. No, because if they have questions, and a lot of women, they're scared. I was never scared. I swear to you, I was never scared. So I'm like, here, this is, and here's my scan. And you know what, whatever was going on, I just share it with them. But I smiled through it. And I told the doctor, you know what, if it's my time, I'm leaving. And if it isn't, we're going to kick its ass and keep rolling. And here I am.
Right. Yes. That's a very good attitude to have, Kim. Like, it is what it is.
It is. Absolutely.
You smile through a lot, you pray, you have hope, you have a positive attitude. And when you have a positive attitude about things and not let things bring you down, that's when the universe will come in and help you. See, that's what happened to you. You didn't take it like, and you didn't want people to feel sorry for you. You was ready to express yourself. Let them see it. This is it. This is what it is. See, and maybe that's why that happened. So you could go out here and be an influence for other people to release and keep a positive attitude so things could come to you. That's probably why it happened to you, because Spirit know he can use you to help other people and not be so down and out about it, or be up and you know what I'm saying? Like like people look at a lot of stuff and things that happen like, oh, even in relationships, people be like, oh, you got to have a positive attitude regardless of what happens. Because once you keep that positive attitude, that uplifted attitude, you'll be able to, Spirit will work with you to release that so you can go on to your continue your journey, not staying stuck and stagnant in things that we don't need to be stuck and stagnant in, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I help people for a living. So
good.
It just kind of added to it. But my girlfriend, when you said that about people feeling sorry for you or hurting or whatever, when I came out from the scan, the first scan, and he had already said, I can't I can't say officially, but he said, I'm telling you it's cancer, but you didn't hear it from me. So I walked out of the doctor's office, and my best friend Ebony was standing in the doorway.
Wait. Take your time.
And she looked at me, and she went like this. She goes, and I shook my head, and the tears just started rolling. And I start crying, but I told her, I said, baby, please don't cry, because my head's not going there. I don't want my head there.
Right.
And then everybody, it was weird. My doctors, because I've had them for like, 15, 20 years, everybody cried. When I got to them, they were upset. And I'm like, thank you, but I'm good. So let's just
thank you, but no thank you for all that. You didn't want that feeling sorry stuff, because
I think I'm rocking you guys. Sorry. It's sitting on my lap. I don't have a table in front of me.
That's okay, Kim. We love you just the way you are. That's what makes things so beautiful. Is when people, what can heal the world is when people can start to feel comfortable within themselves. Like, we don't need to be running around here trying to look and act like other people outside of us. We have to be secure with the person that we are inside of us. And once our individuality start, I feel like that's the healing of the world. I feel like that's why, Saturn, all these planets and things like that is coming around to let people know, look, it's okay to be yourself. I made you a beautiful person. I didn't make you them over there or them over there. I made you for who you are, flaws and all. It's for us to accept that who we are is good enough. We don't have to be running around here pretending and trying to be something for someone else, because that don't never work. It never works. It
never worked for me anyway.
Never worked for me either. It's like, no.
You don't like me. I didn't ask you to. I'm good.
Now y'all see what I mean? There she go. Kim, we love you, girl. We love you.
I love you.
I love your honesty. I love who you are as a person. Your inspiration to people and your inspiration to me, just being here on the platform. And, I really thank you for being here, standing by my side all this time. I love all my love bunnies here on.
Absolutely.
On here. I really appreciate you guys. I went through some things too, but, and I know you guys noticed it, but I'm back, it is what it is. And I always try to keep it real with you guys as well. I'm not trying to imitate nobody, not trying to be like nobody. I'm just simply love. It's just that simple. That's all. Right. And I'm just going to continue to be me. And I'm open to anybody. I'm not one of these people, I don't want to share nothing with nobody. I don't want to share my platform. That's not what it's about. It's about us coming together. That's, I'm an Aquarius, and when we're in the age of Aquarius now, and being part of that, I'm really happy about, because I am about the collective. I am about everybody coming together, regardless of race, creed, color, whatever. We are here as a collective. We are here to help one another. Anybody else, outside of that can go kick rocks, as far as I'm concerned, because, I'm not in Simply Love's life. That stuff is done,
That's right.
And that what has enabled us to grow in any aspect of our life. Love, home, children, family, all that is all work. All that is all wrapped up in one big bow here. And Go ahead, Kim, if you have anything else to say.
I don't know. I just got a text. Sorry, I was answering it because, like I said, I'm just getting home. So the people I ignore all day pile up on me when I get home. So I had to answer somebody.
I love you, girl. You something else.
Oh, let me tell you though. Let me show. You know the golly things you sent me.
Oh yeah.
It says eat. They're gone. Okay. It said you could eat 6 a day, and I ate them like candy. I finished them yesterday. I had them for like 4 days. 60. Oh well.
Sorry, y'all. This girl is a mess. You ate all this. I was like, you just got them. Oh my God, they are good, aren't they?
60 of them.
Golly, Kim. 60. Oh my gosh, but they are good for you to help. Did you go to the bathroom a lot? I know they make me go to the bathroom, pee all the
time. I drink vinegar, lemon, and cayenne pepper in water every day, 3 times a day.
Yeah, that's
so
good
it's already
for you.
In me.
That's good for you. Would you you could probably type that in there too. That is really good for you. The cayenne pepper, all that stuff is supposed to be good for your blood or something like. Or help me out here. What is it good for?
Well, actually, the vinegar, the organic vinegar, it's really good for diabetes.
Yes,
keeping your sugars level.
Right.
It's really good for the balance, your pH balance. I also only drink distilled water. Some people think it's weird, but I've noticed a huge difference since I started doing that. Right. And the lemon keeps the fat down. I tell you what, the truth. I mean, I gained a lot of weight with this cancer crap. And and something I'll put when you see like here, it started taking my teeth, so I've lost a few teeth with it. Anyway, but past that, I'm good. The vinegar water in that, since I gained the weight, if I drink it and I do it 3 times a day, I don't care what I eat during the day, I don't gain a pound. I haven't gained anything, nothing.
You're not going to because of that regimen you're taking is eating the fat. Whatever you put in there is eating that fat away.
That's right.
And so it's enabling you not to gain weight. It's just keeping it all. Mm-hmm.
I like those bullies. They lost weight, and I said, "Well, I think I found it all. You can take it back now."
Okay, we have someone here that's asking, "What's your zodiac sign?"
Aries, April 14th.
She's an Aries, you guys. Fire sign. She's fiery too. She's every bit of a fire sign.
She is.
Okay, see if they have any other questions. Blue Nile, welcome, Blue Nile. How you doing? Keisha Hood is in the house. The yoga preacher said, her son's Aquarius. That's no wonder why she liked me. I guess she talked about me. That's awesome. Aquariuses are awesome. We are in the age of Aquarius now. There's some things going on. Is there anything you could tell people out there about what you feel is going on as far as this new age, this new thing? This great awakening?
I don't know. I mean, I nothing has changed for me, and I hear everybody saying how awful last year was and everything, and I'm like, honest to goodness, nothing changed for me. Nothing. Right. So I mean, I don't know. I think
not even during the retrograde. We've had a retrograde to be done around the 20th or around the 1st. I haven't had any effects on that retrograde though. Like I feel like the more you understand what's going on around you, you'll know how to deal with it when it comes. That's what I feel.
I don't let things affect me, and then neither do you. So we're not in that position. We don't allow it to affect us. So I don't. And when I tell people I don't feel any different, they think, I don't know if I'm lying or whatever, but it is what it is. I'm not. And Queen Justice 999, Aries in the house.
Right on, Aries.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
That's it. They fired up and ready to go. You fire signs, you fire signs crack me up. Matter of fact, I have a lot of Sagittarius in my chart. So,
do you?
I had to learn to tame that fiery energy in me. I was like, stuck on Aquarius. But you know what? You got other things in your chart. And once you learn about that and how the planets rotate throughout the houses, you'll kind of catch yourself on your own conduct. And you could be able to heal that conduct or know how to work with it once you find out. So you guys can go to what is it called? Natalchart.com, and they'll give you a free one. You can print it out. Now, if you don't have your time on your they just kind of use the standard time, because I don't mine didn't have the time on it. So I just had to, some of it might be a little off, but majority of it is kind of on point.
Yeah.
You have to put on where you what city you were born, the time and the day and stuff, and your name, and then they'll show you your whole chart there. You guys, kind of look at that, kind of see what other things are in your chart besides your sun sign. That's why the readers say sun, moon, rising, and Venus. That's all had to do with your love cycle. Those particular planets have to do with your love cycle.
I don't know how to read those charts. I went on there though, and I did mine. Yeah, and I know my time and everything, but I don't know.
You can always get somebody to interpret it for you.
You. Okay, that one right over there, that girl.
Is there any questions in here? Are we taking questions, Kim?
I will. I don't have any issue answering anything. I'll even show you my boob if YouTube won't turn you off. The scars.
Now YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about YouTube myself.
Me either.
I don't care about YouTube's bull crap, okay? Because they got some really disgusting things going on in YouTube.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
I don't think that would be affecting anything. I've seen some really disgusting things. So that's nothing to me compared to what they allow people to see. Now,
you're right.
You're right. YouTube, I said it. I don't care.
Well, I have a YouTube channel, and I kept trying to go live, and they kept cutting me off because I was talking the truth about all the crap that had been going on, and and this girl don't keep her tongue down.
They don't want you. They want unity, but they want unity in a way where people is arguing, fussing, and fighting, a bunch of drama. They'll allow all that to be on there, but if you coming on here, acting like you got some good sense, they feel like that's a threat to them.
Absolutely.
They feel. Anybody got a question maybe about your love life or anything like that? Kim is going to be looking at you guys, and
Yeah, I'm reading right now because I didn't even realize I could see the chat. I just saw it right now.
Chat there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was it hard for you to get on at all, or was it?
Hi, Chantel. Hi, how are you? She said hi to me. How sweet.
Good.
Was it hard for me to get on?
Yeah. No. It don't seem like it was hard to get on. So if you guys, anybody out there want to get on, the link is in the let me put it here again.
This is it. You click it and then it will tell you that
it'll walk you through, right?
To your camera or your mic. You have to allow it and it comes right on.
Right. And it does it on your phones too. If you guys are on your phones,
yeah,
through your phone too.
I just knew that people were going to be bugging me on my phone, so I got on the computer.
Okay. Yeah, my Mercury retrograde hasn't been not like how it used to affect me. It's kind of been pretty good to me. Matter of fact, I feel like liberated.
Good.
For some reason, I feel really liberated. Like this seemed like something just went wasu like that. Like it's almost like a completion of something. Does that make sense? It's like something's just completed or something. Hope that made sense. Drama Mama, who?
Oh, Queen Justice. Drama. God bless you too. Thank you. Sorry, Sandra.
No, you're fine. Okay. Just open. Do what you want to do.
Well, I'm reading the chat, so I'm answering people.
Good. Go ahead.
You know what they say? What do they say? Out with the bullshit, in with the good shit.
That's it. That's it right there. That's the truth. That's what we want. Sandy, you have a radiant smile. Well, thank you so much. What else I see here? If you guys, we can start taking some questions or something, like a little mini reading if you want to. And then, Kim can give you her advice or something like that about how she feels about it. And we can all work there together. You guys remember, look, the yoga preacher is here in the chat. She has her own channel here on YouTube. Go on over there and check her out. She has some beautiful messages and positive messages on her channel. I'm subscribed there. Yeah, I only do a few that I feel like I'm connected to. So you guys, go over her channel, check her out, subscribe, like, and share over there. Okay. And I'm going to get her up here one day when she wants to come up.
Thank you, Circa. Thank you. She said I was beautiful. Oh my goodness.
You are beautiful.
I'm going to come on here all the time.
Yeah. You're more than welcome anytime. You know that. You know that.
Thank you for sharing your story, because when you share, thank you. Yoga preacher. Thank you.
Yeah. That's what it's all about. It's about unity. Everybody's story is somebody's glory. You believe that. So that's why we should never be ashamed or feeling bad or allow anybody else feeling bad about our life experiences, because those what the universe is trying to do here is break those old habits, those old ways, of our thinking, the way we think, and the way we were raised and things like that. They're trying to say, look, I need my star seeds out here to get to work, and we all need to come together and collaborate and turn these things around. And the only way we can do that is be honest with ourselves and then be honest with you. That means, hey, we just got to tell it all. It is what it is. And nothing embarrassing to me in my life. I don't, it's not. Because if it wasn't for those things, I wouldn't be even here talking to you or anybody else. I wouldn't be on YouTube at all. So I'm just going to keep it 100.
That's what I say. When people hear the story of my youth and all the garbage that happened, they look at me now and they're like, you know what? You just take it with a grain of salt. And I'm like, well, what the hell's the point of not doing it? It's not today. It was then. This is me now. Well, do you regret it? Do you wish you could do it over? No, not at all. Because for every little thing that happened, it just pushed me closer to who I am. And I love me.
Damn, no, amen. Hey, y'all say, who put some thumbs up who love yourself. If you love who you are, put some thumbs up, okay?
And do yourselves a favor.
We are.
Do yourselves a favor in the morning when you get up. Make sure you tell you that. Look in that bathroom mirror and tell you that. Even when you're brushing your teeth. When you're looking all ugly. Tell yourself that.
Yeah.
That's it.
As long as you love it, nothing else matters. Really. You gotta love you. That's where it all starts. You, from you. And then after you learn to love who you are, everything else is just gonna come on in, because your vibrations is like you're sending it out to the universe. Oh, you know what? I love me. Because I look at it like this. If you don't love yourself, how do you expect to be blessed by the universe or your creator, higher power, whatever you want to call it? How do you think that they're going to bless you when they're sitting up there looking at you and you don't feel good about yourself?
That's right. Well, they can't.
They can't. So
you're blocking
your blessing because you're just like letting everything tear you down. Like that's why it's good to free yourself. And to free yourself, you have to do what? You have to be honest with yourself. No matter what happened, everybody got a story now. I'm telling you, there's no reason to be embarrassed or ashamed of what you've done and what you've been through, because like I said, your story is somebody else's glory. That's where I'm talking about the collective. If we just come together, like, when we grew up, our parents was like, they didn't tell us nothing. Like they were just telling us.
How old are you?
I'm 61. I just turned 61 in January.
Are you really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed. I'll be, how old am I? I'll be 57 on April 14th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you're right. We didn't get told any. That's why I asked you. I didn't want to be rude, but
no,
I'm like, well,
I don't care.
Because our generation they didn't speak a shit. Nothing. You ask a question and nobody wanted to say anything. That's why all us little girls had unspeakable things done to us, because you don't talk about it. You know, a lot of not great things were going on when we were growing up. So, and nobody cared because it wasn't
nobody even they didn't care because of the things that happened to them. They never did release it. They never dealt with it. They just swept it under the rug. And then when it came to them having, which is totally dysfunctional to me, it's very dysfunctional, but it happened nevertheless. So when we come up, they were like, we're just, you can handle it. If I can handle it, you can handle it. But they're not really handling it. They're continuing to pass on this generational bull crap. That's all they're doing.
All they do is push it under the rug, and then, you know, don't question us, don't this, don't that. But you know what? On the flip side of that, we can only be as much as we know how to be. So they only knew what they knew. They didn't know how to be any other way. And I don't think it was like intentionally allowing things to happen to us that are not correct. They just do what they know. Because, you know, that's another story about me. But my mom and I don't get along. Never. Since before conception. I'm the oldest of 9, and we have never gotten along. And my mother's an Aquarius.
Wow.
It just does not happen. And I wrote her off. I hadn't talked to her in like 15 years or something. I wrote her a letter and I said, you know what? I love you for who you are. And I have to understand that you were only doing what you felt was right. Because if I felt any other way about that, it would destroy me. And I'm not letting that happen.
I know
that's not happening. Right. Thank you for giving me a roof. Thank you for feeding me. Thank you for my clothes. Thank you for my life, because here I am. But I have to write you off now because you're not healthy for me.
Yeah, gotta love you from afar. Love you, but I love you from afar.
2 years ago, she came and she visited me. And it was pretty, it was pretty okay. It was pretty okay. It was only for a weekend. It was all right. But you know what? I had to let that go. And everybody, you know how they say, I'm not going to forgive them. That's crap. You know, they did blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. That forgiving crap is not for them. It's for you. And as soon as you let that mess go, the relief. The relief. And people say, oh, we're so sorry you don't speak to your family. I say, oh, no. Don't feel sorry for me, because it freed me. And I have never known peace like I know today. Without that.
And Kim made a good point, you guys, real good point, that if you're hovering things that somebody done to you, it's okay to talk about it and express you know what I'm saying? Get it out of your system, talk about it, to heal for yourself, not for them. But you have to stop. We have to come to a point where we stop blaming, like blaming and forgive, because what you're forgiven for, like Kim said, is for yourself.
That's right.
You're forgiving yourself by forgiving them. And then you can take that and love from afar. You don't have to be up, because if these people are toxic still and they're not helping themselves still, you don't have to be around that.
It's not that I don't love them, all of them.
Right, exactly.
I don't like them and I don't want them in my space. It doesn't make me feel good. And nobody needs to be around any situation or any person who does not allow you a good feeling. Hit the bricks. Right. It's not worth it. It's your life.
It's not. I don't care what they got to offer. I don't care how good they look. I don't care about none of that stuff. If they're not making you feel good, that's a red flag on the play. I wish I would have found me a red flag, and I'm just going to switch it or everybody needs to get a red flag sometime and take it around with them. And there's something that don't make you feel good within yourself, and you're not doing anything, hit that red flag and let just reaffirm yourself that, your feelings is important. But you don't use your feelings as what they call it, as a gun or something like, or as a knife and things like that. Don't use that. Use that to protect yourself. Somebody put a bunch of red flags up there.
Yay.
Okay, Miss Lewis. I hear you.
You know what people do too? They get confused in the mind, because it's like, oh no, that's my mom, that's my dad, those are my brothers and sisters.
Yeah, they feel like they can give them a green card.
Let me tell you, your bios will be the first ones to attack your happy behind.
Yeah, that's right.
Just because you were born into that family does not make them family. Family does not tear you down. Family helps pick you up. And if you don't feel that way about them, hit the bricks. Because my friends are my family.
Yep. You guys are my family. You guys are my friends. You know what I mean? People that I never, not just met on readings and stuff like that. I'll still be in contact with a whole lot of people. Like we're on the same page of this love thing. This love train is what I call it. And,
sorry, I had to get a table.
No, don't apologize for nothing.
Well, no, I think I was making you guys seasick. I had to get something to put this
seasick.
That was making me sick looking at it. All right, there we go.
Okay. What do you think I should pull a card on? What kind of question?
You know what? Somebody up here had actually asked for a 5-card something. Let me see. I don't know. Do what you want, but I know I saw somebody asked. Oh, right here. Moni Hunt. I would love for you to pull 5 cards. I'm looking so forward to moving in the month of March to early April. I've been at my current location 2 years, coming late March. Can't wait to move.
Okay.
Moni Hunt.
Okay, Moni. Is Moni still there? Moni, you still there?
Goodness.
So she's waiting to move. She's hoping to move. Is that what you're bowing the question down to?
Yeah. She said, I'm looking forward to moving in the month of March to early April. Yeah, moving.
Okay, Spirit heard that. So one fell out. Here. Okay.
I don't know if it'll show. This is what everybody needs to do.
Oh, that is so nice. You're doing a journal. That's nice. I like that, Kim. Yeah. That's a journal. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, I used to do that stuff too. Like when I was going through my transformation period, like, I was going through the dark night of the soul, actually. And I did that too. I journaled a lot of stuff. And I look back at it now and all that stuff that I journaled came to pass. All of it.
I can show
you guys get a journal, even get a dream journal. Some of y'all stuff, some of you are going to have things told to you through your dream state.
Right.
Through your dream state. Okay. I don't know if that person that asked a question. Wait a minute, Kim, I'll have to get right with you as soon as you get done.
I was just going to show you what it is.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's a gratitude book.
Oh, wow.
Every day I write gratitude things.
Now that's good.
And that, if you don't feel right or whatever, if you start writing this down, you're going to see changes. I promise.
It does. Everything you guys, she's right. Because when I went through my transformations, I kept a journal of everything that I was feeling and hearing inside my soul. And it just seemed like it just went away. Anything, whatever it was, positive or negative, it was like, it just touched my soul. It turned me into a whole nother different being.
You got to get it out of you.
You got to get it out, from like we were talking about our past and things like that. We really got to learn forgiveness and move on. We don't have to stay stuck just because we've forgiven or somebody forget. We don't have to stay stuck there. Like Kim said, you can move on with your life and, and love them from afar, especially if they're still stuck in a lot of drama or conflict, things like that. Okay. So the person that asked me that question, I don't know if you're a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, because that's what I'm picking up here. I also I'm feeling that whoever this person, the one that you told me about the question, I feel like you got a lot of go-getter in you. I feel like you're on fire right now. Oh, this girl is on fire. If it's a guy, it's a guy. It's like you're on fire. It's like you know how to make things happen. Whoever this person is, you know how to make things happen. You have a lot of love for yourself. When the Queen of Cups shows up, that means you got a lot of love. You're very sweet and kind. Is this coming? Can y'all see this?
That's pretty.
It looks weird on my screen.
It does. It looks kind of.
What the heck is going on here? But anyway, this Queen of Cups is someone who is very loving, very caring, very nurturing, and also I want to bring this point up. Being you asked that question, Queen of Cups is very intuitive, highly intuitive. So you could be. This is it. You might have just answered your own question through your own intuition, because you always can feel these things. You know what's up, and then you could take action on it as well. So yeah, in divine timing here with the Seven of Pentacles, you are going to do what you need to do because you've already called on the universe to do it with your intuitive energy and this fire energy here. You're ready to go. So in divine timing is when everything is going to happen for you. We do have the Five of Coins. You know, I'm feeling with the Five of Coins, I feel like there's some things that you need to get rid of, or a certain person that you need to get rid of here. Before you continue to move on. And if that made sense, please just say, you know, okay, I know what you're talking about, because this is here. I can't ignore that. And it's about, you know, feeling left out in the cold, you know, somebody ending of a relationship, or ending of something, family ship, something, but there's something that needs to go here. Okay. As you're moving forward. And because whatever it is need to go is the Hangman is here. It's like, it's putting a delay in your moving forward. Because the Hangman is about somebody stopping, you know, and like, or there's, you know, kind of like leaving, you know, some type of hanging energy, like some kind of stagnant energy here. And it's because of whatever this situation is. So I see everything wanting to go your way, period. I do see that. And I do see that you already know this, but what you may not understand that you need to do is get rid of something here. Something has to go in order for you to move forward, you know, with this, you know, for it not to be so stagnant. Okay. Yeah. It's with the Five of Swords in reverse. It's like, it's whatever it is hindering you from moving forward. It is whatever this is, person, place, or thing. So
you can't move forward and still pull all that old luggage with you.
Exactly. Because you already got your mind made up here. You know what you want. You got the drive and everything. You got the insight, you know, and you know in a matter of time this is going to happen. But there's something that got to go because that's what's holding you up. And I feel like you know it too. And I hope that helped. And I hope that made sense. Anybody else got a question, or you see any more questions out there? Or you guys, you can talk up, speak up now.
I'm looking. You know, I can't write in the messages. I looked to see if I could write, but I can't write. So
you can't write in the messages?
No, there's nowhere for me to even write in.
You're kidding me.
No.
Are you doing it in the program that we on? Are you doing it in that one, or
I don't know if I could,
or YouTube? Okay.
I'm in StreamYard.
Right. You can't type on that one?
I don't see where I can.
You don't have your chat up? There's no chat box?
No, there's a chat box. I can read, but still doing YouTube. Yeah, hold on.
Oh, you're still on YouTube. Okay.
No. My friend, he asked me what I was doing. He said, "You're still on YouTube." I said, "Yeah."
Oh, okay.
I just got here. Hold on, and I'll show you where. I'll show you what I can see.
Okay. Happy birthday, Blue Nile. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Okay,
push the Sabrina says push the live chat button.
See, look, can you see? I don't know.
Yes. Yeah.
Over here, the words are here, but I can't write anything.
You can't type in it?
No.
Can you do it on StreamYard where you're at right now?
Well, that's where I'm at.
Can you see a chat box there? Somebody said this. I'm just new to this too, so I feel like
I've never seen this before. I don't.
Okay.
No.
There's a chat box. You may have to hit the chat box, or
well, I can see the chat box.
Okay.
You know what? Up here it says log in or sign up for free. But
maybe that's why if you haven't signed up for it, I'm not sure, but that may be it. You may have to sign up for it. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything.
No, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
If you ever wanted to do. Proud of you, girls. Thank you so much. I see you're perfectly fine.
Right on.
Okay, somebody's saying, "Will I move?" Is that the same person say, "Will I move?"
Well, I know this is another person. This is Chantel.
Okay.
I'm not sure how to say
Chantel, if you're still in the building, let's see what Spirit has to say. And they heard what you said. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle the cards and see.
Can you see the question?
It says, Will I move next year? Will I move
this year?
This year. Yeah, that's all it says, and then the question mark.
Mm-hmm.
What do about me and there's one here that says okay, you got it. So I'll do this first one about where somebody moved, and then Kim will tell me what else is going on, because this thing moves
the questions are starting now, I guess.
Yeah, okay. You guys got questions or anything, please let Kim know, or the other that's on here, because Kim is up here talking too. So if anybody, there's some people that has the wrench too.
Where are they?
I didn't know. Maybe they left the building. I don't know. Let's see. Where somebody Temperance and chair. Temperance and the King of Wands. Whew, that's crazy. Okay, the one that asks, will you move? Are you married, or do you have somebody else? Do you have a husband or a wife here, or a friend, or somebody that you in a relationship with or something? Because there's a man that shows up here.
Oh, that's better.
There's two men that's showing up here. What does that mean?
Sounds like you're reading my life. No.
Girl. That's okay. Not wrong with that. I mean, seriously.
No.
We got Temperance, which talks about balance, balancing yourself out. Stay focused, kind of like just keep yourself stable and balanced, okay? I don't know what this King has to do with your moving. I don't know what that has to be. Maybe you can tell me about who this is. You got two men here, or it could be two women, We got the Four of Cups here, which is about, somebody kind of rejecting something. Somebody's turning something down. And it may be due to this King of Coins. Let me look more. That's correct. That don't make sense. Is that person still here in the room? Spirit talking to you.
That was Chantel, right? She says, I have a boyfriend. Thank you.
So answer who that up.
He moved back home for a job offer.
He moved back home for a job offer. Answer, did he reject the offer, or did they reject him? Because this is a card of rejection. This is a card of somebody not taking an offer that's being given to him. And here's the King of Coins as well. Is there another person? Go ahead.
Okay, she said, I'm currently in a relationship now.
Okay.
Is it the same person? The one that
asked about if they were they going to leave, or
no. She said he moved back home for a job offer, and then she said, I'm currently in a relationship now, but I don't know if it's with the same person or if it's another. And since you said there's two, perhaps. She said, yes, dive deep. Dive deep.
Well, you need to dive into the real question that you want me, Spirit, to answer, because this is going. I don't know there's two men here, and let's see.
I'm going to tell him to get in here.
Because y'all don't be messing with Simply Love, because hey, my spirit guys are with me, okay? They gonna tell you what they really need you to know, okay?
Okay, she said, oh no, he left already, to my knowledge. I found another. Yes. There is two. Good girl. Okay.
There is two.
Because she said one went home, and yes. So, no, now she's saying yes, same person. The bottom says yes, same person. Okay.
There's two.
Look.
Somebody, look, I'm going to just put it like this. You confused, okay? Here's the Seven of Cups. You're confused. And when you get unconfused, I need you to tell me exactly what you want me to answer here.
Wait, are you reading for Chantel, or were you reading for somebody named
whoever's confused out there, giving us cross signals and stuff like that? who somebody is confused in this chat. The Seven of Cups came up, and we're trying to read your energy, but you may be confused about something. So when you just ask me a straight up question what you want to know, because this is coming out some other, it ain't got nothing to do with traveling. I see something here where somebody is like, an offer was made to them and they was like, they ain't want the offer, or they turned down the offer, one of the two. Maybe it's something that you don't know about. Okay.
Oh, what is she saying? Dame Lewis says 2 men's decisions. Ha ha ha. Sabrina said, I'm Sabrina. Circa 8. The reading is for Chantel. Sabrina, you are, but Sabrina is answering. I don't know, Ann. I don't know. I am the right one.
Who's the one that who?
The one that said that she was wanting to move, I believe that was Chantel. But I have
that's the one I was. That's the one I was answering the question for, was Chantel.
That's what I thought.
And is she asked about a move? I don't know, but there, I'm just going. I said Spirit already heard what you said, and they were. I don't know. They're showing me something. So there's some confusion going on here. Somebody ain't got the right information about something. Because and then 2 guys came in and.
Maybe just ask. I don't know. Thank you
for taking. Kim.
I'm reading through it to see, because I don't want to screw anything up.
You're not. You good.
Okay, that's Busy Bee, Sabrina.
Somebody's confused here. I know that much.
Because now I'm not even seeing where that individual said, could you do the cards because I wanted to move. I don't even see that question in here anymore.
Okay.
So
let's move it on. My birthday was, okay, happy birthday. Like a real doll. Well, I'm married. Do you see that question? Is there any other questions beside what we already, somebody's confused in this chat, and I don't know if they still here. So
Chantel said, I asked if I was moving this year. Then you said something about a man popping up.
Right. And then who was that gave you more feedback? Then somebody said, yeah, that I got something.
Somebody said that I have a boyfriend. He moved back home for another job, and I found another one.
Was that Chantel?
I don't know. There's Chantel. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know.
Okay, Chantel, let's see what we see here. Are you going to move? Let's see that, because somebody came in on your...
They crossed.
Somebody came. There was a cross. Yeah, it was. It was a reason for that, because I don't think they even here anymore. I don't think.
Circa 1984 said yes, that was Chantel. LOL. Okay, then.
Where's she at now? Did she leave the building?
She was here at 7:15.
She's confused. There's some confusion going on here. There's something, and she might have, got off because it may have been something she ain't want to hear, because something is not. I don't know. I'm doing Chantel. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Chantel, are you gonna be moving? And then we're gonna move on. And nobody say anything yet, and let Kim catch it. Ask her the question so she can keep up with it.
I don't drink, but if I did, I would be right now.
That was weird.
It was, but there's a reason. Nothing happens without a reason.
Exactly. Let me see. Well, somebody moved. Somebody's got a fear, though. There's somebody fearing something here. Somebody can't get no sleep. Somebody's like, somebody's got some anxieties over this move if this is you, okay? I feel like there's a situation that's going to come in really, really fast. Let me see. It may be something about some money or a loan or something like that. Something about some money here that's coming. I feel like you just need the money, and the money is coming. See? And it's going to be coming in really, really fast. I feel that's why you have anxieties, because I feel like you need the money to do it. And it is coming in here. Look, Queen of Coins, 4 coins. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be able to move soon as this money comes in. You'll be able to release this worry. Don't worry about it because it is coming. And you know, with this one is, you know, this is a fast moving night here. Somebody's coming in fast to the rescue. You're going to be rescued, my dear, or if you're a guy, you're going to be rescued. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so you're going to be moving. And it's going to take place pretty fast. So get out of your head and get yourself some rest because you're stressing for nothing. If that
it was
Chantel.
Sense. She said, okay, yes.
You're stressing for nothing. Don't be stressing, Chantel. A knight in shining armor is coming to your rescue really fast. So look for it. Let us know what happened. Any other question? I know I seen something. I saw something. There's
one, but I don't want to skip because if I skip, somebody start yelling.
Okay, well, just read out the question to me.
Sabrina W. Am I moving and with my true love because he's the best lover or he's the best ever?
Okay, asked her what's his sign or his name or something like that if she can hear me. Is she moving with him? Is that what she asking? Is she moving with? I need some direct. I need something direct.
Yeah. Am I moving? Am I moving and with my true love because he's the best?
Okay, that's two questions.
He's a Gemini.
Is she saying is she moving with him or is she just moving in general?
That's what I got. Am I moving and with him?
Okay, so are you moving with this guy you talking to?
She's a Gemini.
Okay. Holla. Okay, Spirit, you heard that. Can you give me the answer? Yeah, I feel like you guys are taking off on this new journey together with the Fool card. Yes.
Yay.
Yeah, this is a new venture. This is starting all over again, brand new. Yep. Looks like it to me, just with that one card. Y'all know that's a major arcana card here. That's Spirit saying, yep. Yeah, you're going on a new journey. Get ready to make that move. Make that move right now, baby. Oh, yeah.
Yay.
Yep, I do. Oh, the Ace of Cups wanted to come out too. Yeah, that's a brand new love right there too. Yeah, there's new beginnings here for sure with the Fool and the Ace of Cups. That's it right there. That's good. Congratulations.
Right on. Hi, Manny.
Hello, everybody. Let me see. What else you got, Kim? You got anything?
Next one. What message? Circa 1984 has a question. Okay, here's one before that.
Okay.
Aquila, I can't say the last name to save my soul.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that.
My relationship with my sister. What to do about it?
Okay. Give me a second here. Relationship with your sister. Let's see what's going on here. Just give me a second. Wow. This came out sideways. I feel like you're in some kind of two minds about your sister. It's like 1 minute y'all okay, and the next minute you're not. Some energy is going to have to be balanced out here between you and your sister, okay? Because I'm seeing like this Four of Cups is about disappointment. This Four of Cups is about yeah, it's somebody here is crying over spilt milk here. Somebody is like sulking. This is a very depressed card, okay? Let's see what you should do about it. I feel like you should tell the truth. This is the Ace of Swords here. You two need to talk and tell the truth about a situation here, because it's putting both of y'all. This, like I said, it came out sideways in an unbalanced situation. And all it's doing is causing a lot of disappointments between the two. So you two probably need to get together and talk, because this is about communication as well. And you need to tell the truth about a situation. So I don't know what's going on with y'all, but you need to be honest with one another. You can't sit here in what do they call it? A limbo situation. So Spirit is actually saying y'all need to have a talk and y'all need to be honest with each other. Let me get one more card. Yeah.
Right.
Because whatever it is that y'all need to talk about, it was some deception here. There was some lying, maybe some lying going on, some type of deception. I don't know what it is. They're just saying some deception is here. That's why. Seven of Swords is all about deception and sneaky behavior. So you two need to really talk this out. Maybe you two can get some type of counseling because, like I said, I'm concerned about this being coming on the side. That means there's like, it's a lot of ups and downs between you two. And it leads to is disappointment every time. There's some deception going on here and the truth needs to be told. Whether it's you or whether it's her, y'all get together and just tell the truth. No matter if it hurt. Remember me and Kim was talking about that earlier? You know, we're in Saturn. Saturn's here now, and Saturn's not tolerating people that go out here and try to be deceptive and do things they ain't supposed to be doing. You know, it's just all about, you know, exposure. People getting exposed for who they truly are, and definitely this situation is up the forefront. It's here, and you have to deal with it. You have to deal with it straight on with honesty and truth, regardless of what it is. Let it out and then let it go. Go ahead, Kim.
I was going to say, you know, make sure you're listening because we tend to hear only what we want to hear.
Yep.
And that's what gets us in trouble.
Exactly.
You know, you
have to be
receptive. Yep. That's right. Yep.
That's true. We have to be. We can't just sit back and hear what we want to hear all the time because nothing will never get done. Right. Nothing will never get done. Everything will stay the same. Me and Kim just talked about maybe this is what it's supposed to be because you're talking about some things that we talked about earlier. Right. You know, we have to be honest with ourselves, you know, and with others, regardless if it hurts or not.
A lot of people are afraid to be with themselves because they're so used to being with somebody else.
Yep.
I can honestly say I've been with me for 8 years.
Yep.
You know what I said earlier?
I love
me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was having a conversation with a friend last night, and I told them how long I've been with myself. And, you know, they're like, why? And I said, well, and I explained it. I mean, I'd rather be happy and with me than to be unhappy and feel like I'm invisible in a relationship.
Exactly. That's true. That's just so depressing. You're doing nothing but hurt yourself when you go through things like that. And it's you know, you got to love you. And the reason why if anybody in a relationship like that is you're not happy with yourself, you need to get with yourself. It's time to face the truth. It's time to just you like Kim just said, you'll be more happier to yourself than another person because all you're going to do is stress yourself out trying to make yourself available to this person that may not want to, that's not emotionally, let me put it like this, not emotionally available for you.
Right.
Okay. You may be ready, but that person may not be ready emotionally. And it's kind of tweaks my head sometimes with people that are like that. Why do they want to be in relationships with somebody when they know that damn well they ain't even ready for it? That's what I don't get. But they'll put somebody to sit in their own mess and thinking that they're going to get them out of it, which is not true. It can't happen that way. This is something that we have. Go ahead.
We are not responsible for anybody's anything. And another issue we get into is we think we can fix everything. It's not our job to fix anything. And you know what? Well, he's got great potential. She's got great potential. Man, you can't build crap off potential. If that is not a solid freaking foundation, you can't grow up with anybody. That crap's going to fall right back down.
Exactly.
I mean, and I'm not lying. It sucks at first when you're with yourself because you're like, why? What happened? What did I do? What did I do? And you know what? It's not about you. Somebody else's actions show their character. Your reaction to that shows your character.
Exactly. Wow, so that was well said. I like that. That's true. It is. It is. Yep, that's true, Kim. Oh God, I'm so glad you're here. This is long overdue, as far as I'm concerned. Actions with words, says Sabrina. Mom Hunt. I would love for you to do. Was there anything else beside the one we left with?
Moni, she wanted, she said something up there, but I don't see
Moni.
Busy Bee. Well, Busy Bee says something at the top.
She said yes, Kim.
Can I get a follow-up from my past life lover who still comes around in spirit? I posted the full question early on in the chat. Busy Bee. I didn't see it. Sorry. I did not see it.
I didn't either.
No. Well, see, and my chat on this started at 7:05, and we started earlier, but we were on YouTube. I had to get into here, and so I lost part of it. Sorry, I didn't see it.
Okay, I didn't see it either. So, don't stress over nothing. If somebody wants something, they'll come back and say something.
Yeah, say it again if we missed it, because I'm just not seeing it. Sorry.
Me either.
Okay, so then it's on Moni. Do you want me to read that, or did you read it?
I thought that we just went through that question, if I'm not mistaken. I thought you said something.
I'd love for you to do a 5-card spread on me moving. Was this another person? And views on it. I'm looking to find no. Okay, so this individual is also wanting to move. I would love for you to do a 5-card spread on me moving and what's your views on it. And I'm looking to find a new good husband. I hope he's good.
Yeah.
What do you see in the cards? It's been 10 years of celibacy. Oh, sorry, but I'm in your boat. So
there's nothing wrong with being.
No, there's not. There's
celibate. I feel like, what? If Spirit haven't came along to you, what, in 10 years, I'm going to ask them to come, because I feel like you waited a good long, unless there's something, well, we'll see. Unless there's something you guarding yourself from. Ooh, these 3 popped out. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Page of...
I'll put you in my positive thoughts book.
Page of Wheels, 6 of Cups, and the Devil. Somebody, what is going on?
Deceit somewhere.
Something. Yeah, there's some kind of, somebody offered you something or something like that. Somebody maybe that you know for a long time with the 6. Wait a minute. Yeah, with the 6 of Cups. Or there's something going that happened within your childhood that you may be blocking something. I feel like you're blocking something. This is what I'm picking up. With the Devil card being here, I feel like you're deceiving yourself from a relationship, Moni. I have to be honest with you. I feel like you're blocking yourself behind some type of fear. That's what I believe. Can you see this? That's you're fearing something, and while you're fearing this, you're blocking off some type of your relationship. And I feel like it's something that happened to you in your past, probably when you were a child. That's what I'm picking up. I feel like there's a tremendous amount of fear here, and it's blocking you from moving forward. That's why it's been so long, Moni. You may want to get a personal private reading. I can get in details with you. But yeah, you're blocking yourself from a relationship or getting into a relationship due to fear. I don't know what happened to you when you was a child, but that's where it stemmed from. And you probably needed to go deep inside and heal that, whatever it is. I feel like I hear Spirit saying to tell you know what it is. So
what were we talking about earlier? Remember what I said?
Mm-hmm.
We block our own blessings. Sometimes we don't even know it, but I'm telling you.
Sometimes we don't even know it.
Writing, I'm just saying this because I like what this says.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm. If you start writing and you're truly grateful for what you already have, and you are opening the door to allow all that positive to come to you, I promise you, it comes. It comes.
It does.
You got to free your mind of all the past shit. Oh, sorry. And we're allowed to cuss.
No, you're fine, because I cuss. Girl, I told you, don't worry about nothing. You good.
Okay.
You're good. Don't worry about it. But yeah.
He said, I know I kept myself divine. My son's calling. Hold on.
Hey, son.
Sorry. Oh, he said he's on his way home. He was texting. I lied. Their ringer's the same thing. Okay, love you. I made them chicken enchiladas for dinner.
That sounds good.
They were. I ate mine. I wasn't waiting.
I know. I looked on. I was watching something on YouTube, and this guy came out and remade a dish, and it was macaroni and cheese. It was chicken, and that stuff would look. I was like watering at the mouth just looking at it. I'm like, what? And I felt like getting up and cooking something. I'm like, well,
you know,
let me.
I have turned into Betty freaking Crocker over here.
Yeah, that's good.
No, it isn't. Somebody, my friend said, he's like, oh, well, that's good. You know, you're making banana bread and all this shit. It's really good. And I said, well, he goes, well, it must be good. And I said, yeah, it'd be really good if I weren't the only one here eating this crap. It would be really good.
Killing too much.
Yeah. So come on over, everybody. Enjoy the food.
Exactly. So what else we got here? I'm going to put the link in the box if somebody wants to come up and, join me and Kim here. You can.
Chandra, can you? Yeah, I have somebody's on my phone right now, and they're asking me how to get into the chat. They would like a reading, but I don't know how to tell them to get into this. Are they still on YouTube?
Tell them not just no.
Listen up, Manny. She's talking to you. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I just put the link down there. You have to click on that link that I just put down here in the link. Just click on it, and then it'll give you instructions on what to do from there. If you have any problems, just let us know.
Will that put him over here? All he wants to do is ask a question.
Well, he can ask the question. That's fine. He don't have to come in the chat. He's in the chat, but he don't have to come up where we are.
How does he ask? He's asking, how does he? I guess he doesn't know how to get into the chat to ask the question.
Like
on the YouTube.
If you got the question from him, then he's already in the chat. Oh, here's somebody.
Oh, he's on my phone though. This is a personal person for me.
Oh, just tell them to go to the YouTube channel. That's all. We love tarot, and go there, and then he can do stuff. Hi, darling. Hey, Busy Bee, how are you?
Look at her.
How you doing? Good. Good. Thank you for joining us. What's up?
I thought I'd be
the first good.
Kind of pop in and say hi. And then
we appreciate it. Hi. You got anything you want to tell the people in the chat? Anything whatsoever, whatever you want to do.
Well, hi to everyone in the chat. I just wanted to see if I could I know you did a personal reading for me a while back, maybe like a month or so ago.
How did that work out for you, first of all?
It worked out really, really well. Really, really well. Some of the advice that you gave me about writing a book, I've been working on that. So I've been journaling on it. Yeah.
Everybody put thumbs up. Thumbs up. Yes, that's good.
I've been journaling, and hopefully something will come to fruition later on.
It will. Just keep on doing. You hear what Kim's doing. You see what she's doing. So she's manifesting. You're manifesting.
I was like, yep, there you go.
Keep it up. Don't stop. Don't let nobody stop you. Keep it up, because that is what you think about is what you bring about. And you and Kim putting it into work by just working on it. So you're actually manifesting what you want. Period. Right. That's how it works. It's how it works. So I'm so proud of you. What else is going on? I'm proud of you.
That's it. I've been, working on my spirituality, working on
good.
Getting myself together internally. Starting a business, because we were talking about that too.
That's good. That's
good. I've been researching some of the stuff you were telling me in the reading too, that kind of fit with past life, because that was one of the questions that I had.
I remember.
Yeah. So that was one of the questions that I had. That's why I said a follow-up. So
my gosh. This is a special one, you guys, right here. This is a special one right here. So she caught me off guard a little bit, but we hit it. We hit it. She caught me off guard. She was like telling me stuff like, and I'm like, this. And we hit it. We did. If you guys want to go, back and look at my XXX Tentacion reading, I only did one on him, and you'll understand what Busy Bee is talking about. Okay, I mean, and you really have to be open-minded and really spiritually connected in order to really to understand. Busy Bee is on a mission from XX. These two had a past life connection together. And I'm not going to get too deep into it because this is a personal reading, but this is what we talked about. And that's why she's making, writing her book and doing other things as well. There's a connection there, and she is part of his movement to continue the movement. If any of you know about XXX. And that's all I'm going to tell you guys, because what she's getting ready to bring to the table, the world will know about it. Believe that. What she's getting ready to bring to the table. And don't you guys can say y'all seen her. Busy Bee. I don't know. I forgot what your first name was, but
Brandy.
You guys, what's your first name?
Brandy? Brandy, yes.
Okay, Brandy. Yeah, you guys, that's his
You're going to autograph
Brandy.
it? I'll get one.
I'm definitely getting mine. I can't wait for this. So, Brandy, just keep on doing it. Don't let anybody discourage you. Don't let nobody call you crazy. Right. This is a spiritual movement here, and we have to move in spirituality, not the man's world. That's all gone. That's done crumbled. It's going to take people like ourselves that could see something before it even happens.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? It's like you have to believe. You have to put in believe. Like what me and Kim was talking about earlier. I was saying that, in order for us to straighten out the universe, we all have to be our own unique self, no matter how crazy it sounds, or no matter what. You have to go along with what you feel.
Right.
That's what's going to save humanity. So we have Busy Bee here. We have Kim here. We got Simply Love, and a lot of all the other you that have readers from me and this and that. That you guys are part of that. You guys are part of that, okay? And be proud of yourself, and don't let nobody take you off of your journey. Right. Because we're going to be dealing with a lot of, you see zombies on TV. You're going to be seeing that in real life if you haven't already. If you haven't already, you're going to be seeing this in real life, and that's something we have to rise above, because all it basically is low vibrational against the high vibrational, dark against the light. But the light always wins, though, because, with the way the planets are shifting and rotating now, people don't even know. All they're talking about is NASA and all this type of stuff. Do you really believe that NASA went to? I don't believe it. I don't believe that they went out of here and went to a dimension that they can't even go to. I mean, if you weren't born there, how could you get there unless you leave this body some kind of way and you float back to your original destination? Right. But for them, y'all, we being fooled here. We got to come out of the dream. We got to come out of the dream with this man stuff and all this stuff that they be telling us. If they lied to us in school, they lied to us right now. They just continue to lie. And for us, as we need to focus on ourselves, love ourselves, and go with what we know, regardless of people think it's crazy, regardless if people like it or not. Go for what you know. Be confident.
Always be true to you. Always be true to you.
Always be true to you.
That's my email, by the way. I won't tell you what. That's my email.
I like that. Always be true to you. Don't worry about nothing outside of you, because if you're not true to you, other people ain't gonna be true to you either.
That's right. That's right.
Get on. Yeah.
You can't expect anything to come to you that you aren't able to give. So
that's it. That's the bottom line. We have to know that we are supreme beings. We are eternal. We are everlasting. Yes, we are. And the only way we're going to do that is kind of like, go through that dark night of the soul, that transformation. That's what that is. And once you come out of your transformation, you can kill it. You get out here and kill it. You can, just like money, anything else is, what they call it, what did I call it, was something that you gravitate. You're your own emperor, which is your own boss. You are your own magician. The magician always manifests. They get all the tools necessary, right? Your thoughts, your emotions, all that stuff coming to one. Is nothing but energy. Money is energy, because coins is in there too. So you have all those aces, you put it all together, and you make this stuff happen.
You're your own genie.
You're your own genie. I remember saying that I said that on one of my videos. I forgot, but he's like, you're your own genie in the bottle. You really, really are. But we've been so dumbed down and stuff like that. But it's like Kim said earlier, it's time to we need to just shake that and move forward and just make our own moves, make it happen, set the example. Okay. Can I say that? We need people to come together and set that example. Let them talk all they want. Let them call you crazy. Let them do whatever they want to do. Long as you keep on striving.
Call me crazy.
They're not going to call. They're not going to call anybody crazy when you actually manifest this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be able to call you crazy then. So why they doing all that kind of stuff? Right.
It's crazy. It's relative now.
It's like the norm, isn't it? Like, oh, crazy this, crazy that. Well, we see who crazy when it's all said and done. Cause hey, Allison, how you doing, Allison? Where you been, girl? Why don't you come up here and talk to us? That's another one I've been talking for years. We had readings with. Thank you, Spirit. This is spectacular. I needed this. I'm so glad and happy you guys came up. I really am.
I'm the crazy one in the bunch.
Kim, stop it. No, you're not. She's funny crazy, but not crazy.
I'm fun.
Here we go. Here's the link if you guys want to come up to and join us all. Is there anything you would like to tell people, Busy, like through your whatever you experienced or something that you want to share to help someone here, maybe in the chat? Because I always say your story is your glory, because we heard what Kim said too, in her situation. Look at her. She up here happy. She's crazy, like she said. She's beautiful.
Right.
What's on the inside? What's on the inside always come out on the outside. You know what I mean?
Like for me, it's just don't ignore signs. Look out for everything.
Right.
Even though you
That's
might
true.
think, oh, these aren't signs. I dismissed a lot of signs. I dismissed a lot of visions. For like a year, I did that. And then finally, it was kind of like, oh, okay, I can't ignore any of these signs anymore. I just went ahead and gave into it. And when I finally gave into it, that's when things started to change.
And Kim said that earlier too in her situation.
Yeah, even more signs started to come up, synchronicities. Now I get awoken at the 11th hour of every hour. I'm so good at night.
Wow. Well,
yeah.
It's like Kim said too, you're coming to where you're being honest with yourself.
Right.
And it doesn't matter about people, places, and things. What matter is about you and what you're feeling. Now you're coming out to be that that self loving, because that's always what comes out when you're evolving and becoming,
Yeah.
And I'm not saying this like we bet or anybody's better than anybody. I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying there is a higher power. There's a higher being. We all been pushed down so most of our lives, so they made us think that we're nothing. And they made us think that we have to rely on their own system that they created or they done that has nothing to do with us. They made a system. They created a system to keep everybody in bondage and in fear and in entrapment. That's what their system is all about. We can escape that system if we want to. And like Kim said earlier, the way we escape that is being true to ourselves.
Yeah, we're very powerful beings. We are very powerful, and a lot of people don't realize how much power they have.
They don't.
So they rely on outside forces. Oh, well, let me apply for this loan, or let me apply for this.
Right.
And get money there. It's like, no, you can manifest that self. You manifest it yourself. I manifested a business, a whole business.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm doing.
but that's okay.
But you will. It'll come. It'll come as you need it.
Tell her, Kim. Yeah, it will. All you have to do is just go ahead and go for it, and then everything else is just going to come to you. Trust me, everything's going to come to you.
I had a home health business, and I didn't know anything, nothing. I've been a nurse forever, but I didn't know how to run a damn business. What do I know? And I just did it, and within 2 weeks, everything was
everything was right
to be.
where it
I didn't
needed to be.
question. I just hopped in and did it.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. Like be the fool. You have to be the fool and just like take that chance, take that leap of faith.
Just put one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
And it'll come to you.
Yeah,
like I said, I had no idea what I was doing at all.
Yep.
But I just kept doing.
Yeah, and that's what you're supposed to do. And tell them, like we was talking about earlier. Yeah, we have a tad bit of fear because that's part of the process.
Yes.
But what the spirit is trying to tell you is do it even if you're afraid. And I hope you guys got that. Do it even if you're afraid.
Yeah.
Because it will come to you more or less when you're afraid, just to show you that there's nothing to be afraid of.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Fear is a big deterrent. You just got to push through the fear. Because, you know, I mean, we all have fears. We're all afraid, especially if it's something new, territory.
That's true. It is. And we are all of us up here that's talking now. You know, we know y'all. We are a product of that fear and you know, and all kind of disappointments. And you know, all we were doing was disappointing ourselves. But we had to come to that dark night of the soul. And I know a lot of people are afraid of going through that. I was afraid too. But you know what? In order for change to come, you have to do it.
Yeah.
You have to do it. Because if you don't, you'll get stuck in this thing. And whatever you get stuck in this thing, this matrix, I call it, then you pass it on to generations. Just because you were afraid or didn't want to change. Mm-hmm. From what was old to what was new. You didn't want to change to be who you truly are because you thinking of outside things too much. Mm-hmm. You're afraid of what people are going to say about you or do. Sometimes you got to put yourself in a bubble and say, you know, this is my bubble and I'm going to create whatever I want to create, regardless of what's going on around me. Regardless, ain't nobody paying my bills,
right?
What? Why do we need the fear? Ain't nobody in unless you allow them to. I mean, because we have codependency too.
You get stuck in the past, whether it was good or bad, right? Because it's comfortable, not because you like it, but you're used to being there. Yeah, you're used to being there. So when you start to stimulate like a relationship, you know it sucks, but you're so used to being there, you're afraid to step out.
Comfort zone, and you know,
but your strength is right here, but most people don't know it. They don't know it. They think everybody else is it, but it's not.
Right. They're not. Yeah. They're still looking outside of themselves. Like I always say all the time, you know, even through experience that, you know, it takes a fool to learn that love don't love nobody. And and a lot of people get that kind of confused, like, oh, there's no love. And no, that's not what it means. It means that it takes a fool to learn that love don't love nobody is that you can't love nobody outside of yourself. That's what they're saying. It takes a fool to go out there and love somebody and you don't love yourself.
That's right.
Foolish. That's foolish. It is what it is, but that is what it is.
But it can't work because you don't know how to love if you don't love yourself. You can get what you think is love, but eventually, you know, that house of cards.
Yeah, it comes falling down because some people mask their love by saying because they're afraid or whatever happened in their lifetime. So they kind of push it back and they use other things to try to substitute. Like some people use their mind and think their mind is going to develop love because they don't want to feel nothing inside themselves. Because why? They've been hurt. There's some hurt still there that they don't want to get rid of. They just rather just go ahead and continue with this endless cycle that they keep going around and around and around. And Spirit saying you're going to keep going around and around until you face that fear within you. Why can't you love? Why don't you believe in love? Why? And if you don't face that, another generation coming along and you're gonna pass that on to them. It's ridiculous.
I can tell you a story.
Go ahead.
I used to tell everybody, they go, oh, damn, you're hard. And I said, no.
That's not
you know, I have a brick wall that has barbed wire around it on my heart. And they said, well, that makes you hard. No, it doesn't make me hard. It makes me scared to shit. That's what it did. Mm-hmm. I didn't have it there because I wanted to be hard or because I didn't want something good to come at me, a nice person, somebody to love me. That's not why it was there. It was there I knew it was there, but it was like an unintentional thing because of all this shit from way back.
Right.
Everything just stayed right there. And until I started letting it go, and those books are a big thing. I'm telling you, it sounds like complete crap when you're writing in there, like making stuff up. Oh, my love is here, you know, it's unconditional, whatever. As you're writing these things, it feels like, oh, you're full of crap. But I'm telling you, the more you do it, the more you feel it, the more it comes.
Yeah.
And it's true. So now that thing is that my barbed wire and my bricks, I threw them at somebody. I don't have them anymore.
You threw them at somebody like that. Like, look, this is what you need to do. You was passing on that fire. Like, this is what you need to do in order to, because I've been there and done that. Like, none of us here are saying or saying anything that we haven't done. There's no way you can say things to people that you have not done or been through. There's no way you can do that. Mm-hmm. You have to go through that dark night of the soul in order to do that. Like, set yourself free. No matter what it is you went through, no matter how embarrassed you are, no matter how painful it is, you're going to have to set yourself free regardless. Or else, what do you get? Somebody tell me, what do you get if you can't do that for yourself?
Misery and loneliness.
Yeah, definitely.
You better get comfortable with you.
It's like you said earlier. If you can't love yourself, don't expect love in return. Don't expect it.
Well, it can't come. You'll think it's coming because he's liking me, whatever. But we all know how that story goes. But down the
road, what should we expect? Yourself is still going to be knocking over the door. And I remember a song that I liked a lot. It's like, you can't hide from yourself. Everywhere you go, there you are.
There you are.
That's what we're talking about. People always trying to hide from themselves and avoid it. The longer they avoid it, the worse it gets. The harder it is trying to go through that. Right. The more that you ignore it, the more that you push it back, it's harder to even try to do it. It'll be so hard.
You leave a relationship that you might think is wrong, but you ain't even trying to work on this crap. So you go across the street to somebody else's pasture when you should have been sitting there fertilizing your own.
Right.
Thinking something good's coming, but you're pushing it.
And the reason why they're pushing it is because they don't know love. They have disconnected. There's no emotions. There's nothing there. And
they got comfortable with allowing somebody.
They got comfortable. Exactly. They never put their foot down. They never said no, don't stop. Because look, don't nobody drive this vehicle but simply love, period. I don't even care if you go out there and try. My spirit guides are going to say, I don't think so, homie.
Right. Well, you feel it.
That's what they're going to say. I don't think so, homie. Ain't nothing I really got to do but just like keep on driving my damn car. Because ain't nobody going to take my car and make a U-turn in it. Period.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Period. Have I done this before? Yeah.
Right. Listen to it, but we don't listen to it. Or like, that don't feel right. Well, let me tell you, if it doesn't feel right, don't do it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Don't do it. That's you telling you that's not right.
Yeah. That's that, and that's where the love yourself has to come from, or else you're going to ignore the signs. You're going to be so confused you don't know if you're coming or going. Right. And that's because you haven't done the work for yourself. We should all, we don't need a Bible and all this type of church houses and stuff like that, because everything we need is built inside of us. It's there. It ain't gone. It's always there, because the reason why we know is just because of what we just talked about.
The kingdom of heaven lies within. Mm-hmm. The kingdom of heaven lies within. And that's in your Bible. My mom was a Sunday school teacher for 17 years.
Yeah.
But people don't know. They don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's another thing too, running away. There's people that just run away to church. They don't get nothing out of it. They don't listen. They don't do nothing. They just feel like if they go, life is dandy.
Mm-hmm. And
that's miserable. Yeah. And they're the most miserable people on earth, because they're still not doing the work. Yes, you can have a certain amount of teaching, but we got to look at this world like everybody goes through something. Preachers, we see it every day.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we need to actually put our faith and hope in even somebody that's invisible? What do we need to do that for? Mm-hmm. Because if they're a creator, they don't need us to sit and pray to them and bow to them and tell them this and this and that. For what? when they're already
because some
confident.
people need that guidance. What they think is guidance. They say, "Oh, well, we need something outside ourselves."
Ourselves that's still outside yourself. Yep, that's true.
Yeah, that's why.
And then you have boundaries too, so you don't have
to
right.
Into space once you do get to that point where you are able to love yourself. You have to put up those boundaries because people are going to be testing you left and right.
You know, left and right.
You gotta
you get better at honing in on that because you can smell that bullshit 5 miles away.
Yeah.
And you're not even going to let it come near you.
You're trusting yourself now. You're, you're confident. You're starting to love who you are, and now you're hearing those signs and signals. And you, like you said, you'd be able to spot it a mile away.
Yes,
and be like,
ring off.
Yep.
Quick.
And they ain't gotta be loud. They ain't loud. It's just there.
It's a feeling,
right?
For me, it's a feeling where it's like
it is
just not right. Let me back away.
something just quite ain't right. And I think they made a music. See, that's what I like about the old music. They was telling the truth but they don't have they got that out the way because that music then what I grew up in was like real life stuff. These people were talking like real life. Something just ain't right. You know, all these little music and stuff, Earth, Wind, and Fire, all that. They was telling the truth. That was about spirituality. Yeah, Earth, Wind, and Fire was telling people, set yourself free. You know,
they were my favorite.
Yeah, Earth, Wind, and Fire was that helped me to grow. Their music helped me to grow a lot. And I used to have a lot of people, telling me, well, why are you listening to that and this and that? I was feeling it way back then when people was like, they was into other type of stuff. And I was into that, keep your head to the sky because the clouds will tell you why.
Right.
The reasons that that was just like real shit.
Love that
you
song.
Cannot deny that music. And her music, I feel, is going to last forever in eternity with that music. It's always going to come back around. Even if they try to, put it beside, it's going to always come to fruition. Any of that.
Did you hear it? What?
Look. Okay. I was like, girl, I was tripping. It was like something flying around and it was like
boo! No.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a little nervous.
You think you got a little nervous? Girl, I was getting ready to shut everything down. I'm like, what is that floating around? Come to find out it's a little piece of something on that girl. I was because it was like going around like, is that a spirit or is that what the?
Well, you never know.
Yay.
Let me tell y'all something out there. Look, we just cutting up, y'all. We're gonna come back with some more questions. If you have some questions, y'all, just get your questions out.
They got them. I got one person asked the same thing 4 times, so
well,
we'll get there. You're gonna hear my baby in a minute because they just pulled in, so he'll be running in here, I'm sure.
Let them introduce themselves.
He will.
Anyway, I did a reading for a girl. The reading was beautiful, right? I took some pictures of her reading and sent it to her. She turns around and sends me the picture back and she put a circle around it, right? She put a circle around. I was like, what is this? She said, look at it. I looked at it. She said, don't it look like a devil or a monster or something? I said, girl, you and when I looked at it, it was just a design of what it was like a pattern. And I guess she kind of looked at it like it did look like, once she brought it to my attention, it did look like a face of a devil, but it wasn't. It was just the way the material was made and all that. And we cracked up laughing. So I said, girl, after I gave you the cue, you're going to send this back to me, show me a thing that looked like a damn devil. We laughed so hard. I've never laughed so hard in my life. I was like, all this, and you going to send that to me.
Out of everything I sent.
Out of everything. I'm so happy because I love the energy of when something like that is going on. And she just blew it. I'm like, girl, do you see that? I was like, what? I said, instead of looking at the card, you're looking at the tablecloth and talking
right.
Well, it did kind of look like it, but she threw me off. But we laughed. We laughed so hard about that. I'm like, girl, please. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You can get some of the most positive energy ever, and then you're gonna be looking at something that looks. You're just gonna blow the whole thing. And I hope you are here, Valerie. I hope you are here. I'm gonna get you back for that, Valerie. I'm gonna get you back for that because that was wrong. But we laughed so hard. There's sometimes somebody laugh stuff off and just like let it go because that was a trip. Great. And then y'all got some funny stuff that y'all went through. Y'all, if you need a question, go ahead and ask the question. Kim, I'll see it and she'll let me know.
Do you want me to ask it now?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay, hold on. I'm going back to the one that's asked several times. Sorry, I'm still looking.
She's busy bee said,
Manny, where'd you go? I know he asked. Oh, here he is. Oh, see? Are you making fun? What are you doing?
No, we still laughing about what I did. I don't even know if Kim was paying attention. I don't know. But Busy Bee was up there looking like, what is she?
Yeah, funny.
I was doing
That's funny.
You know how when somebody runs, look like they want to run, and so that's
and we want to run too.
Right.
And I'm like, wait a minute, it's alive. So that's why I kind of did.
Girl, that thing I was seeing, it looked like something was just flying around and like going up, and I was like, what? I couldn't focus on it that good. So I know it tripped y'all out though. I know. Go ahead, Kim.
Hold on. I'll hear my door in a minute.
We want them to say hello.
We're gonna be in my little Buster because I made him dinner. So, what time is it? It's 8:05. Man, I ate my stuff at
8:05. Where you at?
I ate my shit at like 5:30. I guess they were having fun. He always does this though. It's all good. Whatever. It's in the oven. They know how to fend for themselves. Oh.
Kim, you act like you feel guilty about something. What you talking about, you Betty Crocker? You better get in there and fix them some plates.
It's in the oven.
She said they can fix their own plates.
They can.
You did your part.
Hey, if that 38-year-old don't know how, there's an issue.
Crazy tonight. Oh my God.
Okay.
How old are they, you said? Okay, go ahead.
My son, the one that's here, is 38.
Oh, okay.
Wow. I don't see him yet. And then the 9-year-old will be walking in, I think. Well, he will because his dinner's over here.
Yep. Kim, you a mess, you know that.
I'm a something. I'm neglected. That's what I am.
Okay. I'm neglected too. I know how you feel.
I know. See? Okay, you ready for a question?
Okay, go ahead.
Manny Franco says, hi, I would like to know about my future love life. Have you any insight?
Excuse me, did I just belch? I do that all the time. It don't make no sense to the point to where I be on doing this and belch like it's nothing.
I didn't hear it. Did you?
My boyfriend belches. He makes it like exciting, like make a song out of it.
My kids do that.
It's crazy. He go, what? Like, what? We both crazy. Anyway, what was the question? Y'all made me making me laugh, Kim.
It says Manny Franco would like to know. Well, first he says, hi. I would like to know about my future love life. Any input or insight?
Okay. You heard Kim. You heard Kim, and just give me that energy of what this person wants to know.
Yeah.
They want to know.
Hi, Buster. Come here and say hello.
Oh, hey, Buster.
Go, come this way, baby. You're on the cord. Come this way. This is my little mister. This is Cash. Come here. Say hi.
Hi, Cash. How are you? We'll let your mom go in a minute to fix your plate because I know that's what you're waiting for, right, Cash? Are you waiting?
Are you hungry?
Sort of.
What the hell took you so long?
I don't know.
Chump.
So
I love you.
Yeah.
How was your day?
Good.
What? Good.
He looks just like his mom, I tell you.
I'm his grandmother.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh, look, just the light.
Tell him what everybody says when we go out, though, huh? Tell him.
What do y'all say? He's
freaking
funny.
they all when we're with my dad, freaking everybody says if it's her husband and it's just funny.
Here's goofball.
Y'all gonna make her eyelashes come off.
He's like, Grandma. He whispers at me.
Look, don't pay.
He's like, Grandma, they're doing it again. I said, Bubba, just look at him, smile, and say thank you.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
He was laughing so hard he couldn't even get it out.
I know.
Oh my God.
My
Okay,
buster.
for this person here.
Yeah. Do you want me to repeat it or do you remember it?
She said something about is it he or she, whatever. Okay.
Manny. His name is Manny.
Manny, first of all, we got I don't know if you're a air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. You have it in your chart.
He's a Scorpio.
Scorpio. Well, he might have air in his chart or something, but you're coming up as the King of Swords in reverse. And when the King of Swords in reverse is somebody who needs to, you're mad, okay, period. I'm just putting it like you're mad. You need to figure out some things about yourself. You've been disappointed in love over and over again. So you're carrying this energy. Now, if you want to find some love, you got to come out of your head about whatever happened in the past. And you got to stop daydreaming too. Stop that daydreaming. And you know, it's not just you, sir or ma'am, whoever I'm talking to here. It's like
Manny, it's a man.
Okay, Manny, man. Look, you got to come out of la la land here. You can't have a relationship off of a dream and having your head in the clouds about it, and you know, watching Love Boat and stuff like that. You can't. It ain't on Love Boat, honey. I'm telling you right now. And we just laughing at ourselves. We're not laughing at you. We laughing at ourselves. We just keeping it real. When you come here, you gotta have a heart of steel to deal with Simply Love and her crew, her love crew. But anyway, the only way you're gonna learn is get the straight up truth. And you need to come out a lot. You need to stop this fantasy island stuff. You know, that's what it's saying here with the Seven of Cups. You in fantasy world, and you ain't doing nothing but aggravating yourself. That's why you in reverse here. You mad at your own self. So Spirit is saying, let me see what else. You can get whatever you want. You heard us talking about manifesting and everything like that, but you can't do it in the reverse like this. You can't be mad. You can't walk around with an attitude. This is somebody real could be cruel.
Is anyone coming at him? Or
let me see. Let me see here. Yeah, see, it's got to be a totally brand new you. You have to be the fool. You have to take this leap of faith. You have to get out of your head, you know, and your emotions. You have to stop letting it rule you. You have to see what you have to know it, like, and manifest what it is that you want. And the only way you're going to do this is you have to turn yourself upright. You have to turn yourself back upright. Once you turn upright, you can get out of this fantasy island stuff. Like you fantasize about stuff. Sometimes your fantasies it's just a fantasy. Y'all heard that record? It's just a fantasy. It really ain't what it really is. You know, if you go down that road, it's not. So you have to take a leap of faith and turn that stuff around. And you can get what you want. But you have to manifest it within yourself. Take this and turn it on the upright. You know, forget about what happened in the past. Forget about this dreamy stuff and somebody telling you, you know, putting you in la la land. No, that's not where it's at. It's not. You need to start a whole new slate, clean slate here, and you have to, take that leap of faith and make yourself up, put yourself upright. Let go of the fears and all that type of stuff, because you're doing nothing but blocking yourself. If that made sense, let me know. If it don't, oh well, I don't know what to say. But I hope that helps. If that makes sense, what do you guys got to say?
Yeah, Manny's in here.
You got
Queen Justice is asking if Manny's in here. As far as I know, he is.
What I've said.
And we were just talking about that too. Working on yourself first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Before anyone can come to you.
Yeah, that's right.
You can't go on and Kim said this loud and clear. You can't go on a fantasy. Mm-hmm. That's not going to roll. It's not. Everything we talked about, Spirit is confirming everything we said today. Everything.
It's in the oven. Yeah, no, it's in the. Sorry, it's in the white casserole dish thingy in the oven. That was my son that time, but he's walking behind us, so you won't. Hey! Cash can fit in here.
You have to sit on grandma's lap. We have any other questions? I see a bunch of.
What's that? I would like to know, will there be a new beginning with my first love? You ready?
Go ahead.
I didn't make any rice. Do you want me to? In the bowl, that's the chicken enchilada mix. You can have that too.
Oh, I guess we gotta make it. We're gonna let you go.
No. I made some. It's in the oven, but I still had some mix left in a glass dish. That's what he's talking about. You can have it. I'm not making any more. It says, hey, are you ready?
Are you ready? Is the
no, I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I swear to goodness. Okay, go ahead. I'm ready.
Okay, ready? It says, hey, I have a question. I would like to know, will there be a new beginning with my first love, Jaron? He's an Aries. That's a Rashida.
Okay. Here we go. Rashida's still. Oh, yeah, she's still there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Rashida.
You like that? You like that?
What?
Could be.
Yeah.
The other light broke.
Wow. That's what I got first. We got the Hermit in reverse is your first card. I hope y'all can see this. The Hermit in reverse, okay? So I don't know if this person could be a Virgo or you could be a Virgo, but it's showing me with the Hierophant in reverse that you got work to do too.
Join the boat.
Work to do here. You got to go inside yourself. You're avoiding a change within yourself. You can't do that and expect to move forward. You can't do that. You have to be in alignment and in tune with yourself. This is somebody ignoring. See, this is a major arcana card here. Ignoring going inside themselves. If this is not you, this is the person that you're talking about. They may not be ready yet. They probably still in the oven baking. You know what I'm saying? That yeast ain't risen up yet. Somebody. Okay, so excuse me. So we got the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse here. I can't make this stuff up. Both of these cards are major arcana cards and they're in reverse. So Spirit is actually the major arcana is Spirit talking, saying, look, tighten up. It's time to tighten. Oh wow! Look at the hot dog. Tighten up. Pull yourself together because with the Two of Wands, there's some type of indecision. It's like there's some type of back and forth. There's somebody that has to make it. Look, here it is. I'm gonna show you the whole story. First of all, you have to go inside. You have to stop avoiding what you need to do for yourself first, okay? With the major arcana that's in reverse here, or else something's not going to move forward. You have to make up your mind and do that with the Two of Wands. Is about making a decision. So once you make that decision, let's see what can happen here. You got the Five of Swords, okay? Once you make a decision, Five of Swords, there's some things that you have to just deaden and end out first within your own self. We talked about that all during this whole thing. And then the Two of Pentacles, again, you got two twos on the board. So there's something that you need to make a clear-cut decision about. Because what's happening here with the Five of Swords is that you're defeating yourself. This is self-defeating. This is trying to win at all costs, but it's inside yourself. And that's because you need to do the work. If you need any type of help or you need a full detail, I can do it for you. Just give me a call. My email address is there somewhere. But they're clearly saying that you have to make up your mind whether, you turn these two major arcana cards, which is the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune, if you want to turn them around. You have to stop self-sabotaging here. Right here. And the way you can stop sabotage is you have to accept the fact that there's some things in you that needs to be changed before you can move forward, or else it's not going to work. It's going to always be indecisive energy, a back and forth type energy. Should I or shouldn't I? Will I or won't I? How can you move forward with those type of questions coming here? Because it looks like, yeah, there's definitely a decision to make. Are you going to keep deceiving yourself in this situation? Or are you going to, you're going to work on yourself and really focus on what it is that you want and what it is that you really need? Remember, we talked about manifesting all throughout the whole video here. I feel like, right now, in love, and I have to just I'm only doing this for you to help you, not to hurt you. I'm not trying to say nothing wrong. It's just that you have to understand. You can't sit back and say, oh, well, are they coming back? And there has to be some certain amount of manifestation within yourself, and then find out even if this love is really true or not, even if this is something that you really want. Because you can go through your manifestation and change and be like, what the heck am I waiting around for? You can have that type of energy, but you could be stuck. You could be in some stuck energy in your head because you want this fantasy to come true. And I'm not even really saying it's a fantasy. It's just it takes you to really do some work in order to see if it's a fantasy or not. Because this right here is just a little bitty page. This is like a kid. This is like some type of immaturity. The pages are babies, right? They kids. They just getting their feet wet. They ain't really. So, what do y'all think about that? Kim, you got anything to say? Or Busy Bee from that?
No. Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had any thoughts on that, if it was you. Because it is coming up here that somebody needs to grow up. Somebody needs to do some self-evaluation because, like I said, once you go through whatever you need to go through to heal yourself, you might come to find out that that's not really the person that you really want.
And I've been there.
That makes sense.
Be careful what you ask for.
Mm-hmm. I've been there where you're so focused where you're in a relationship and you're so focused on making the relationship work. It's not becoming about the person that you're in the relationship with. So you just keep banging your head up against the wall and it's not going to work. And then once I started working on myself, I was like, well, was I really attracted to this person?
Right. Yeah. You do. Right. It's almost like something coming here and you'd be like, what the?
Right. You look back and be like, what
I just made a big mistake is what I just done. Exactly. I was living in some kind of fantasy world or something. Now I snapped out of it. I'll be like,
right. I used to say
you kind of don't even look like what I saw in my eyes. Something done happened. You look like a monster.
Right. But I used to say to myself, I was always in love with the idea of being
the idea. And see, you know where that came from? That came from that.
Take all of those. I already ate.
That came with.
Well, I thought it muted on my side and your side.
No, go ahead, girl. You good?
We're not.
You're so funny. That's that Cinderella effect. That's that Cinderella effect that we grew up with all these, kiss. Let me tell y'all something. How many frogs I done kissed when I was believing it. I done kissed so many frogs, I got warded up. You know what I'm saying? My mom like, what is all these frogs? I said, well, read the book. It tells you if you kiss a frog, it'll freaking turn into a prince. And they was looking like, I'm like, y'all the one bought the book now. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing stuff like that to kids, you got to explain to them to help them understand reality from a fantasy.
Exactly.
You don't just give a kid a book because they're still in development stage. You got to say, look, kid, or whatever you do. This book is just for fun, okay? You don't go around kissing frogs and a freaking prince is going to appear. You don't. I remember there was a game called when I came up. It was a game called Open the Door for Your Mystery Date. I'm going to sue Mattel or whoever that I am. I'm writing a letter to Mattel and all them and shit because they really had me thinking all my life that I deserved a bum. Because every time I opened the door for my mystery date, there that bum was. I mean, he looked pretty. He was kind of like, he was good looking, but he was just a bum, period. That's what it said, the bum. Right? Like every time it never failed. Every time I opened that damn door, the bum would stand there like, what? And I think I went on in my life and like, okay, I guess I deserve a bum then. That's why I'm suing Mattel. Or whoever.
It's their fault.
It's their fault for making me think that I deserve a bum. So see, that's what I'm saying. That's all.
It's really good.
Open the door for your mystery day. Oh, the bum. Oh, okay. I don't know how many pictures of the bum you got in there, but it seemed like I keep picking every one.
The same bum.
The package looks good, but the guts are rotten.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
It became a reality to me. Like every time I turn, like one guy that I used to date, their mother sang a song about them being a bum.
Wait a minute.
I'm not joking. She did. She had a little song that she sang every day to him, and it was a song of a book. She had me go around singing that song.
If his mother is saying it, I would have ran.
Right.
Oh, I did. Oh, I ran. That's why I'm here now. Oh, I ran.
I had one of those. I had one of those.
You ran.
His own mom made a song, and he used to dance to it. He was up there dancing. I was like,
all proud and stupid.
See, I was in the seven of cups energy. Okay, I was like, oh, just a fantasy. I started singing.
Or like me, where I thought I could fix the bum.
Exactly, that too. That too, along with things that happened when you were younger, the way you were seeing things, the way you would
you like it like that?
Interpret things. Like I said, we came up in a generation where you don't ask no questions, you just do what they tell you to do.
Children are seen and not heard. That's what I always got told.
Yeah, and then we just didn't have that full understanding. So what did we do? We went along with the fantasy. That's all we had to go on. That fantasy, like Kim said earlier, turned into a very destructive
nightmare.
Well, we become stagnant, and it's because we become comfortable, whether it's good or bad. You're comfortable,
right? Because our minds wasn't stimulated to try to decipher through things. It was just whatever books we were given, whatever thing, going to the prom and who had to be the prettiest. All that stuff was just bullshit.
Right.
That really was. And here they had us in competition thinking like, it was something. It was something like, oh, can I go over here? No, you can't do that. Why? Because I said so.
Right. No explanation to anything.
So what did I do? I just got up and went and got consequences when I get back. And that was rebellious because I never got
go. There's pace in the fridge.
Everybody else was going.
Okay.
I don't need it. Yeah, this one's bad. Ronnie's mom made it.
That sucks. Okay, I love you. I love you. Give me some. Sorry. Come over here. Give me some of that. Give me some of that.
Right now, when I talk to my parents, I'll be saying thank you. I don't know what y'all got going on over there. I don't know. I'm just kind of people. I guess everybody happy anyway. Everybody's happy.
Exactly.
I was saying.
You say when you begin to understand what you actually deserve, what you deserve comes to you.
Right. Mm-hmm. Was there any other questions? Anybody?
What? Okay, Noonie. What is Marcus's true intentions toward me?
See, that's the thing. And I understand y'all questions and stuff like that, but that's the thing. It's like we talking until our face turn blue, but nobody's listening for some reason. Like some are, I believe, but some is like who? If you have to ask, you know what? If you have to ask a question, especially when it comes to love, there's your answer. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense? What I just said?
Mm-hmm. Does to me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we've been saying up here all day. It's time to take control of your life and knowing what you want and what you know is good for you. It's time to dig deep down inside and stop wondering and start taking charge of your own life and know, not wonder anymore, but actually knowing.
Yeah.
So what was
if you have to ask the question, obviously you had a feeling or intuition about something.
Exactly.
Ask the question, so you kind of already know a little.
You kind of already know. You haven't. You know. Yeah. You can go around all you want to, and somebody will tell you what you want to hear. You best believe that. You can go to a lot of them. As long as you give them money, they'll tell you what you want, and they ain't gonna tell the truth. But that's another story, you know, because they always end up getting theirs. But I just feel like the truth shall set you free, because I don't want nobody faking me out and telling me a whole bunch. Look, deception.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. See, you're deceiving yourself. It came up again for somebody. They're deceiving themselves here. Let me see what else we get. Yeah, you just said it, Busy Bee. Look, the high priestess. You already know. Mm-hmm. By why the high priest, you know, this is about somebody that knows. They know deep inside themselves. They go by their intuition, and their intuition is their guide. Their intuition, that's what we've been talking about too. You have to listen to what your intuition is saying to you. You know, the high priestess knows all. She knows the answers to stuff. Mm-hmm. It's the feeling that she get, because your feelings is your emotions, your emotional state. Whatever your emotions tell you, that's the truth. Believe that's the truth. This is, you know, like a water card, but it's a major arcana card here. There, you just said it, Busy Bee, right off the bat before I start pulling cards. It's like you're deceiving yourself regarding this relationship that you already know about. You already know. Let me pull one more. Or Spirit is saying, go ahead and use your intuition. They telling you this. Yeah, look. What does these fantasies keep coming up for? This is a fantasy. Hope y'all can see. 7 of Cups is a fantasy. There's somebody just sitting there just dreamy. There's stuff up there, and all of them got something different in them, okay? All of them got something different in there. You have to know what you want before you go out here picking something. Didn't we just say that? Mm-hmm. Because everything in these cups aren't good. Everything in these cups are good. So we have to go back, like stop deceiving yourself and be real.
Want me to finish the rest of what she just said about your reading? This is the same person that says, what is Marcus's true intentions toward me? So she just wrote, I know, LOL, I'm pregnant by this fool. My intuition and my ancestors been showing me.
Mm-hmm. Boy, man.
Sorry, hon.
If they told you and everything, but you still, the thing is about it, being that you asked the question, even though you know we told you that you knew, right? Mm-hmm. Why are you constantly asking the
question?
Hoping.
Yeah, you're still hoping.
Yeah, she's still dreaming. She's still dreaming. I just showed you the card. She's still dreaming, and she's still hoping that this will turn around. But you're just saying you already know that. You already know.
Yeah, when ancestors
it's time for you to start a new beginning here. You need to start a new beginning here. I don't tell people what to do. You do what you want to do. I'm just giving you the message from Spirit saying you need to go ahead on and move forward with your life because, you know, this ain't it. This is not it. You already know it. Look, Spirit told me that you already knew it. You can't fool none of us up here on this that we already know. Look, again, the Major Arcana, the Fool. Look, new beginning with this Ace of wands, and then the Fool is right next to it. They're saying take a leap of faith. This is about starting all over again, a brand new, whole new life, and leave this fantasy behind. Stop. Don't even ask no more questions about it. You already know. Don't go nowhere. Ask a question on it. If they lied to you, then you want that lie, then you live that lie. But until you stop deceiving yourself regarding this situation, I don't care. You had 99 babies by this person. If they're not the right one, they're just not the right one. And it's not going to make you happy in the long run. Go ahead and start all over again. And the next time, you'll be able to get it right. Does that make sense, y'all?
Yep. Am I in your way? I'm sorry. She keeps jumping up on me.
That's okay. Let her be on camera.
Okay, come here. She said, come here. Get on camera. Okay, so this is Allie.
Hey.
Say hi, Allie. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. Got kisses? Can I get the kisses?
Oh,
no.
Lord.
She's looking like, what the hell is this? Get the kisses. No, she ain't having it.
You ain't fed her yet. That's the problem.
No, she ate. Johnny fed her when he was over there.
Feed them folks in there. They don't play when it comes to down.
Well, she ain't getting no chicken enchiladas.
Look at Allison laughing. Everybody, I hope y'all having a good time and I hope everything makes sense. That nobody's trying to be hard on anybody. Everything that we're saying
right.
is that we have experienced. Okay, if you guys are a lot younger than us, take this experience and run with it. That way you don't have to go through those certain things in life. You can maneuver your way around it instead of repeating the cycles. This is all about, in this new age, it's a new world, and we can't be keeping Saturn is saying we can't keep repeating these cycles over again. It's not healthy for the planet, yet alone ourselves.
I can tell them some more of me. I was pregnant 15 years old, the first one. So the second one, who was just standing here, I was 17 when I had him. I married their dad. I have 3 sons. Same person. I stayed married for almost 30 years.
Wow.
I can tell you, 8 years in, my happy ass should have been gone. But I stayed for the boys because, and this is conditioning.
It is.
When I was little, my mom didn't let my dad see me. Every time he would come around, she would call the police. And then so my dad would go to jail, and it's just a big ugly ass story. So when I told my husband that I gotta go, I'm not happy anymore, I gotta go. He said, I don't know, I'm gonna swear.
Go ahead.
He said, you know what, bitch? You take those kids. I don't give a F if you move next door. I will never come see them.
Wow.
And that stayed. And because of what my dad and my mom was ugly. She still is. That was a story from earlier. But because of that, I just couldn't. I said, I can't do this to my kids. I can't do it. So don't stay in something when it's not worth it. I don't think it was better for my sons. I have the 2 that James and Joe, my younger 2, they'll never have children because they didn't appreciate what they had to grow up watching their mother go through.
Wow.
So don't stay. I mean, that's just my take on it, but it happened. Yeah. And now I got 2 that don't want any.
Right.
And one, we have cash, but cash was not planned. So glad to have them, but I wish my other guys would have them. So don't stay. Don't stay. It doesn't do anything for you. It definitely doesn't keep you happy. And don't wait to be, well, shit, how old am I now? Don't wait to be 45, 40 to 45. You know what I mean? And then figure out.
Don't wait that long. You wasted time. You wasted your time and your effort. Don't wait till
and you're only here for so long.
Yep. Yep. That's the truth. That's the truth. We only here for so long, and we have to remember, like, being that we are infinite beings, even though we pass out of this body, you have to remember whatever you experience here, you are going to carry unless you go through the dark night. See, people is telling you about, getting some pastor or preacher to save you, when in all reality, you have to save yourself.
That's right.
Somebody said, "Thank you, Miss Kim." You're
welcome, Molly. You're welcome.
It's all about saving yourself. Nobody can do that for you. I don't care who you talk to. I don't care who you go to. Can't nobody do that but yourself. Nobody. Get that through your head. Nobody can ever do it but you. And nobody can do it better than you, because why? Nobody knows you better than you.
That's right. That's
right. Nobody knows you better than you do. And that's a hint right there. That's a hint to just move on forward. I just want my what? Clarification from the best. I need to stop second guessing myself. And when I start trusting my intuition, I was 3 months pregnant. I'm loving myself right now and enjoying every moment. Yes.
That's Noonie. That's the one whose reading you just did.
Right. That's the truth. You can't. Look, don't just say it. Don't just say it. Be it. Be it. And don't nobody really have to understand that with you, but you. Does that make sense? I mean, nobody has to really understand that and really get it inside their self, but you. You don't owe nobody no explanations. You don't owe nobody nothing. We all go through an experience, just like you just told us. That was an experience that probably helped somebody in this chat. You probably helped somebody in this chat a whole lot. Maybe somebody was getting ready to take off and do something they weren't supposed to do, that probably would be reckless and do something like, and by you saying that, open their door, open their eyes or something, you save somebody else. So that life you saved, your life will be saved as well. So remember that a lot of times. Don't be shamed. Don't be feeling sorry for yourself. Don't think that, you ain't done the worst and you ain't done the best either. It is what it is. And just by, not being in denial, just by, saying to yourself, this is what it is. I don't care what nobody say. I did it. Yes, I did not do this. Yes. That's when you really on your way. That's when you on your way, when you can just reflect on yourself and stop. We have to stop blaming everybody else for it. Like we went way back when Kim first come on, how she talked about her mom. Like she just had to say, I forgive you and love you from afar. That's exactly what you don't owe nobody nothing. You don't owe your parents nothing. Your parents don't owe you nothing. Nobody owes nobody nothing, but we damn sure owe ourselves something. Just by our very existence, we owe that something to ourselves, and not look around to see what somebody else can do or through their own manifestations. You have to be very, very careful. Always do. You can if you can manifest, you can manifest anything. You don't need to go around here trying to get something somebody else manifested. That's a user, and it's not going to never last long. You ain't going to never be able to keep it. Why? Because you didn't manifest it. It was someone else's manifestation. We got to be very careful. We got to walk a thin line between love and hate here in this universe, and that means anything. We have to always be mindful. Regardless if somebody doing something to us behind our back, whatever it be, we still have to be mindful. There's nothing that we can do but put our faith and trust in who we are. And then, like Kim said, listening to them, and Busy Bee said, we got to listen to that intuition. That's where your intuition comes from and leads you. You think your own self going to lead you down the wrong road? You think yourself is going to deceive you? That's crazy right there. Like, if you think your own self going to deceive you, you got a long way to go. Right? Does that make sense?
Yep.
It's something, and it's freedom and letting go.
It is.
You gotta let people go.
Yes, it is liberating. It is like you be saying to yourself, "What the heck took so long for this to go down?"
Yeah, I did that with my twins' father. I did that, and I banged my head up against the wall, and I said, I grew up a certain way, so
if we grew up in that way, like keep your man, do anything for your man, have a baby so you can keep your man. Well, we already seen it. That ain't even working. How many times does that have to go around in a circle before we say that's not working anymore?
And
how many times? Yep.
Once I
30 years for me.
And you know what? You guys are so fortunate. You guys are so, you have to think about it like you guys ought to be proud of yourselves, because you know why? There's some people that, we don't never know where this cycle will end unless we end it. And if you refuse to end it, it could go down a path that you never thought you can go down. I mean, you ever watch the movies on TV about Snapped and these women get crazy and they start being upset?
Thinking I was crazy. Thinking I was crazy.
Yeah, and then your inner self will be like, "Oh, I'm still not going to take responsibility for it. I'm still going to make that person like they the ones that did it to me." And then all of a sudden, your mind snap. You go out there and get a 2x4 and kill somebody.
You start,
and you in jail for the rest of your life over somebody that. You know what I'm saying? Is it worth
acting out of character stuff that you never thought that you would look at other people and say, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe she did that," and then here you are. And you're like, wait a minute, how did I get here? How did I get here?
Where did these bars come from? Hey, sir, I can't work with water and bread. I need some cornbread. Well, honey, you know where you at? Do you know what you just did? Your damn body, so you know what, you always settle down into your to your own wish fulfillment. Okay,
right.
It's so sad sometimes. I remember seeing a story, and I ain't gonna keep y'all too much more longer. If anybody got any questions, put it down there. Kim get it when I get done this story. It's like this girl, very intelligent. She was smart. She was going to school to be some kind of attorney or something like that. And then she got hold of this boyfriend, and he wasn't nothing, right? And she helped him plot a murder. She had it going on. She was like the high honors. She was getting all these certificates of. She was very intelligent, straight A's, and she was all these clubs and all this type of stuff. And she threw all that away over one guy. And when they got to prison, guess what happened? I mean, when they went to court, he told her. He sold her out. He sold her out. He was able to do less time. She had to serve the rest of her life. No, it wasn't a cheerleader that I remember. No, she wasn't a cheerleader. She was just like she was so smart. She was dumb. Period. Period. She didn't have no lessons about life, because anybody that does something like that and they're all intelligent, things like that, somebody went wrong somewhere.
Yeah, want to be loved so bad.
Yeah. It was like the very thing they didn't have, sacrificed their whole life for it. And that very thing turned their back on them and ratted them out. She's spending the rest of her life in prison. And he's going to get out in like 4 years. Really? So, y'all think about this stuff. It can be you. It can be you. It can be you. But look what y'all done before all that even could happen. I mean, just think about where we could really be if we didn't, face ourselves.
You ready for another one?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Circa 1984. She would like to know, what messages does Spirit have for me?
What's her name? I see her.
Circa 1984.
Okay, if y'all got some final questions, we're gonna let everybody go because we know it's getting a little late. We're gonna let you guys go. I appreciate y'all being here so much. We gotta continue doing this collaboration, coming together. Everybody's telling their experiences, just like we keeping it real over here in the Love Zone. Really. People that I've read for, this is just exciting to me. I'm so grateful. So what did this person?
What messages?
Any messages?
Oh, just any.
What messages does Spirit have for me?
Is it regarding love or anything in specific, or just messages?
No, she just asked what messages the spirit have.
Okay, spirit, for what I'm seeing here, like if it got to do with people, places, and things, let's just put this as a well-rounded thing. There needs to be some growing up. There need to be some more mature, because we got 2 pages here, side by side, playing around, playing. There needs to be some development, some growth, some coming out of this baby period, this baby stage. I don't know if these people are around you, brother and sister, mother. I mean, anything. There's just got to be some awakening and some growing here. 2 pages together telling me there's some immaturity in some level of your life. The 6 of Pentacles is telling me here that somebody, the 6 of Pentacles tell me somebody here is doing a lot of giving and not getting anything in return. That's what the 6 of Pentacles is telling me. Because why? Because there's still there's some immature energy here. Somebody got to grow up and see, like, look. I feel like you may be getting taken advantage of by people, and you may be attracting maybe people that are immature. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Because with this 10 of Swords, you just keep getting backstabbed by these certain people, by immature people you got around you. See, they backstabbing you. See, they taking your money. And maybe this is not what you want to hear or whatever. This is what spirit want to tell you, regardless of whatever it may be, people are backstabbing you. So there's a cycle that needs to be ended here within yourself, some type of maturity, so you can understand and see that you don't owe nobody nothing. I feel like there's something here where it's like you lend people stuff, you give people your heart, like frivolously, like, just here you go, here's my heart. Here you go, here's my energy. Here you go, here's even my money. And then you're like this. People that used you and abused you. Okay, so it's time to grow up. It's time to grow up. That's a message. If you like to have a full reading with me, just let me know, because I like to dive a little deeper. I don't want to just put all your stuff on black, but you know what I'm saying? The King of Swords here. Yeah, it's time to be honest and truthful with yourself. The King of Swords is somebody who's very sharp, somebody who is logical about things. They look at things from a point of view where they're gonna where they make sure that there's no games being played, no lies being played. It's just like it's time to take back control of your life. That's the whole surrounding thing with the King of Swords. It's time to boss up. Don't this person look like a boss to y'all?
Yeah.
Don't he? Don't he look like somebody, like, look, he even got his foot up on something, like, I dare you. Got his little sword up there, like, you know what? I'm mature. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a king or queen, however you want to put it. Like, just don't. It's just time to boss up in your life here, period. Those are the messages that spirit want. And if you need a full reading, just give me a call or email me or something. But that's the energy that spirit is giving me right now about you. Yeah, look, look, y'all can't tell me that this ain't what it is, because look at these 2. Look at these 2. What do they look like? They in their own power, ain't they? They sitting on their throne. They got a bird or whatever that is. Like, they got, like, that's their spirit guide, letting them, because they bossing up. They've taken control of their life. And this is what spirit is trying to tell you. Take back control of your life. Stop letting people use and abuse you, because you're not going to get nowhere like that, like we talked about earlier. Anybody else got feedback on what they saw? Y'all got anything to say about what you saw? I mean, clearly it was like a baby could look at it and see that that's what the message was.
Yeah.
I'm not making up anything. I did have a reading by you in the summer. Oh yes, hey Allison, boundaries. That's right, Allison. Yes, I'm going to school for child psychology because of my past. That's awesome. That's what we were talking about too. Sometimes your story is somebody else's glory. No matter what you're going to help children, and believe me, these children need you too. So don't let nobody stop you off that path. These kids need it.
That's right.
Yeah, especially
nowadays.
Yeah.
Yes, they need it because there was a generation that came up with, in the welfare system is like, whatever you give me for free, I don't care. I'll make these kids and so I don't have to work. And believe me, there's a lot of them that done that because that's why these kids lack of love, because you know why? They wasn't born out of love.
A lot of us, especially our generation, we didn't get told I love you. We didn't get told a lot of positive anything.
Right. That's right.
I mean, I didn't at my house. My dad was my rod. My dad, but like I said earlier, he left early on.
Yeah.
But my mom was nasty.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. But I grew up to give back. That's what I do.
Yep. Yep.
So,
but you grew up to but you came to terms with yourself. When you, like I said, we were talking about earlier, when you come to terms with yourself, you see yourself for who you are, you make this transformation, then you get flooded with a whole bunch of people around you that's going to be just like giving you what you didn't get when you was younger, or whatever was, a malnourishment to you in your growth of a person in general. All that came flooding back in your life, because if it didn't, you wouldn't be sitting here right now and being able to tell your story for somebody else's glory. So
that's right.
You get it back, and it kind of come rushing in because you need all that food that you were and I'm not saying spiritual food that you were denied of when you were smaller or coming up through certain people.
Right.
Now you're getting a spiritual family that's going to give you all your nourishment that you need moving forward, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you got to put yourself in the right position to receive that.
That's it. That's it. I love to nurture others because I didn't always feel nurtured growing up. I understand that, Allison, and that's an honorable thing that you're doing, and you too, 1984. That is so honorable because that's going to help you to heal. You know what I'm saying? And you're showing yourself that, whatever happened to you, you're not trying to keep that inside of you. You're trying to release that and turn it into something positive, so your life can be positive, if that makes sense, y'all.
Right.
Really. So
you want another question?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, I don't know. They're popping up, and I'm not asking them.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Molly Russell, and she also sent a $5 super chat.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Molly says, hello, good evening. I would like to know if my ex and I are done with our cycle. We have been going through it for 15 years. Thank you. I'm an Aries, and he is a Libra.
Wow, that's a long time. Yeah. Long time. That's what we said, when Kim said earlier to you guys that, sometimes you can, like she said, she had to come to terms to, that it wasn't going to benefit her or her family to linger on in something she wasn't happy with, because what she was saying, that her vibration of unhappiness was going to vibe onto her own children. So she decided to leave. She did that on her own. We keep saying this over and over again. There's something you have to come to terms about within yourself in order to make a move. I mean, right? What, they waiting for somebody to come back? Is that what they're saying?
No, she wants to know if her ex and her are done with their 15-year cycle. She said, thank you. I'm an Aries, and he is a Libra.
We got, it looks like here, there's two masculine energies here. Like, I feel like the way it's looking to me, because we got the Queen of what the heck? Oh, okay. Queen of Pentacles. There's two people here. Like, let me show y'all. There's two people here. And look, two males on the outside of this Queen of Pentacles here in the middle. In the middle. Oh Lord, what's going on? In the middle. That's a new word, y'all. Middle, not M-I-T-T-L-E. It's M-I-T-T-L-E. Middle. I can make up my own words if I want to.
Yes, anyway, ma'am.
Okay. Let me pull one more here. See. This is look here. This is what I'm seeing here. Okay, I'm seeing here that the only hold up in this relationship is you. Somebody going to stay as long as you stay. It's just that simple. It's like Kim said earlier, Busy Bee said earlier, you get comfortable. So this is a comfortable situation here. But if you decide to move on, there is somebody right here. Like, they've been waiting for you, is what Spirit's telling me. They've been waiting. They've been waiting to give you an offer but you've been stuck in this energy with this person. You're the one, you're the hold up here, not nobody else. You're holding yourself up. So what are you asking a question for something that you know that needs to come to an end? Because there's somebody else right here. As soon as you release it, there's somebody right here coming with an offer, coming with a big ass coin in their hand too. I'll be like, what? That's pretty. And then you be like how we were talking about earlier. You'd be like, what the heck was I waiting for? You mean to tell me this was right here all along? A coin? Okay. And then when that comes along, here you go. You got to make a choice. The Lovers is all about a choice. What love are you going to choose here? Because there are two. The past or the new. It's up to you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
She said, love the vibe. Be blessed.
All right.
Somebody said, Kim said, forget them kids. That was a minute ago. See, I haven't been reading because I'm just listening.
They ate their food and went to bed. What y'all talking about?
They're gone. They went home.
See how we talking about things in the past? Y'all still living in that one? We all like, everybody happy. Okay. What do y'all? Who said that?
I don't know. They're talking about me.
I left this time. I've been working on me and standing my ground. Okay. Is that the one that asked the question about what I just said? It is?
The one, the one that you had just answered, the reading?
Yeah.
That was Molly Russell.
And okay, now I told her, right? She asked that question. Okay, I hope that made sense, Molly. It's like you're gonna have a choice. Like, it's the choice is yours, because it looks like to me, whoever you with, it's up. Somebody got to make up their mind if that's what they want. Remember how Kim talked about her relationship? This seemed like the same thing. It's like it's your choice. Either you can stay, and if you're unhappy, then you're just going to stay in an unhappy relationship. If that's what it is, you're going to keep repeating the cycle. And if it's something that you don't feel happy in, that don't look like that person going to make the decision. Is you that have to. You sitting around waiting for them to make a decision. Now, if you want to do that, I'll tell you how to play that game. Do something to piss them off. They'll leave in. Okay. Go ahead. You can actually do and bring somebody else into the house and be like, you know what? Oh, I slipped and brought my friend here.
Or tell them you're pregnant.
That's a fast way. Fastest way.
Yeah, you got game. You know that? You got some serious game going on. Serious game. I was trying to let you off easy. You just like want to give them a punch in the belly. Like, oh, it ain't your baby. Wow.
You'd be like, bye. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. See ya. Anyway.
That's all I got to say about that.
Aries.
Oh my God. Kim, you gotta go to sleep. It's time for us to all get some rest and bow our heads because Kim is getting tired, really, and she ain't playing. She like, look, let's get to the chase. Just tell them you're freaking pregnant. And it's you know what? She's trying to put y'all in what's that show called? I thought I wasn't gonna do it, but I did it anyway. Like they gonna have you on TV show talking about snacks. Don't listen to Kim on that one now. Just do it easily. If you want out, you gotta do. Don't Kim's tired.
Don't do as I did.
She ain't playing. Look, everybody laughing. Kim, they laughing at you, girl. You need to be ashamed of yourself putting information out there like that. When you know she dealing with somebody that ain't got a full stack.
Kim said he got to go. He's like, yep.
She ain't gonna take it back. Nothing.
It's already out there.
Yeah, it's out there now. Like, see, that's what fire signs do. They just like, wow. They don't take it all easy on you. Look, I was raised around a bunch of fire signs. My uncle and they were all men. And I'm gonna tell you something. They let you have it. They don't care about your feelings. They don't. They be like, where you get that old ugly hat? You need to go back there and take that thing off and get something that tight.
You know what? And people think we're being mean. Somebody said, God, you're so mean. And I'm like, dude, we're not trying to be mean. It's just mean.
They just tell you exactly, call it exactly how it is. Okay,
whatever comes out.
Right, ain't no sugarcoat involved in no fire sign, none whatsoever.
No filter.
Stay away from them too, and maybe that's their way of keeping people off their back. I don't know, but they will let you have it. They don't care, and that's the most of them don't never have no gray hair either, and that's one of the reasons why, because they don't hold stuff in. That's why. They don't hold a damn thing in.
Look, I ain't lying. Look, this is me. None.
You sure that ain't no surprise stuff? Look. Oh, well, I had a wonderful time. I did.
Me too.
Me too. For popping up with me. I really do. Thank you, Busy B. Thank you.
I have to come back and say hi to you.
I hope y'all come back. You know, just if I'm doing a live, you want to come up, just just tell me, and then we coming up, and we're gonna be talking. And I appreciate y'all.
Just knock on the back door and come in.
Dude, just come on in. You know, I hope y'all get my what they call it, those notifications. That way y'all know. You know. Yes.
I got it. That's how I knew. Thank you, Chantel. Thank you.
Oh,
thank you for having me.
You are so welcome. Anytime, you two. Kim, look, you need to go back and think about what you said. We're gonna be seeing them on TV talking about I'm behind bars because Kim said to tell you I was pregnant and you thought that he didn't care about you until you said that, and all of a sudden he took out a hammer, a gun, or something, and he just got busy. All because of Kim. Look.
Better make sure your gun is bigger.
Sometimes not my computer. Kim, you need
I'm smacking me for you.
Kim, you need your own show, okay? We're gonna keep your own show because
I have my own channel. I just don't do anything on it.
Get back on there and do something, girl, because it's the truth and it is funny, but it's real.
Right.
And something, and we all got our own way of telling our truth. I feel like Busy Bee is kind of like reserved with her truth. I feel like Kim, you look, we already know you are canon. And I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm somewhere in the middle of you two, okay?
Yeah,
and it's all good. Long as the truth is told. Long as we ain't in denial, okay? What the heck is who said? Yes, she is. Yes, she said, you funny, Kim. You got everybody laughing.
Oh, good.
And that's a good thing. We need to laugh sometime. We can't take it so seriously because it's just not that serious. They're giving you all kind of thumbs up, Kim. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much. We're going to end the chat here unless somebody got something else to ask. Other than that, we out. We've been here for a while. And I'm always getting up here. Again, thank you, Busy Bee. Come back anytime. Thank you, Kim, so much. I love both of y'all.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
And Busy Bee, from here on in, you get a wrench too for whatever you come in. You can keep the fort down too. Kim is the leader of the pack. Okay.
Yes.
She's pretty much the leader of the pack, and she's gonna, if you need any questions or anything, just ask her. But thank you, everybody. If anybody need a personal private reading, just let me know. My email address is simplyLove06@gmail.com. I'll be glad to help you guys out. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you so much, and I look forward to talking to you guys again. Busy Bee, keep on doing what you're doing. Kim, keep doing what you're doing. I'm so proud of you, ladies. I really am.
Thank you.
Bye.
Love you.
Thanks for coming back. I love you too.
Love you too.
Take care. Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Have a good night.
Kim, you